here lies our telling of the Crooked Moon. Chabert, you get up from your usual seat at the poker table at the Cranky Serpent, a smokily gambling den littered where the ilk of gamblers and thieves and con men mingle with the upper crust alike. A place where the scars from high winds are as deep cut as the losses. And tonight was a win. It was a pretty big win, wasn't it?
Probably the biggest I'll ever have.
It's one that weighs heavy in your pocket right now as you make your way for the door. Eyes beyond the smoky mist glare at you both directly and indirectly, as they follow you toward the exit. Both in the corners of their eyes and directly as they watch you and Jermaine make your way out of the Cranky Serpent. As you make your way to the door, you feel a little bit relieved as you cross the threshold to the outside and pull the heavy door to slam behind you like a mouth that swallows all of the revelry within. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll turn to Jermaine and ask, so, when are we leaving?
He very excitedly elbows you in the ribs and says, "Say, Bolton! I done told you, Shelby. I told you this would be our night. We got this, friend."
Well, of course. It was all in the cards, as always.
Always in the cards. I told you, friend. As he begins to take steps outwards. You take a few steps away with your friend, partner, Jermaine, and he says, as you make a little bit ways from the Cranky Serpent, he says, so what's your plans with that you'll have?
Well, what I always do, friend. Find good company and make more.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll, friend. Let's go. And you guys make your way down these dark alleys. You wind through alleyways. You know it best to make as many turns as you can. All the turns, unnecessary turns, to ensure that whoever might be have following the clink of the gold that's weighting down your pocket right now, that it is maybe smart pretty soon to split ways. So he says, "Well, I'll catch you on the next, mon ami."
Of course, you know exactly where you'll be able to find me.
On to the next. You wind your way through more alleyways and do your best to keep in the shadows and as safe as you can possibly be. Is there anything you like to do as you pass by flickering and sputtering gas lamps and the dark alleyways of a smoky and misty alleys with a milky white moonlight above?
Well, I'm gonna revel in all the coin I just made. Probably go see if I can find a nice den to hole up in for a couple of days. After all, I'm not trying to get taken.
And just as you're making all of these turns and your mind starts easing, the further away you get from what you believe to be prying eyes. "You know, Chalbert," you hear from the dark. "You really should be heeling around this late with that much golding around in your pocket. You never know what kind of ne'er-do-wells might be about." And you hear a couple chuckles.
I immediately turn toward the voice and try to see who's sneaking up on me.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. That's 15.
With a 15, you see this gentleman has cut off your path forward as behind you silhouettes begin to detach from the gloom. 2, 4, 6. Faces half hidden by fedoras. You see glinting of brass knuckles in the moonlight. A dagger or two and a few wooden bats now blocking your way forward. What would you like to do?
Well, my heckles are immediately up, but I'm not going to let it show. I'm going to play this one pretty close to the vest. And with a smile, I turn and try to face my assailers, and I try to sneak my hand into my coat and grab my pistol.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
It's 18.
18. You whip out your pistol, right?
Not whipping it out so much as I'm just inconspicuously putting it in my hand. Just
Okay.
I'm smiling at all of them. Just
You hear a voice from behind you. "Hey, that's a really good smile you got there. It'd be really a bad thing if somebody would have knocked a couple teeth out of that smile, and wouldn't it? Maybe not put their hand any farther."
Well, if I didn't have my smile, I wouldn't be nearly as pretty.
Chalbert, you ain't as smart as you think you is. But here, how about this? I'll give you one last call. The man pats you on the shoulder and eyes you close and flips a coin in the air and says, "Call it heads or tails." Before you even have a chance to answer. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
You alright?
He tosses the coin, and you're watching it spin and strobing the light as it heads down. You want to make a call on that as it's floating through the air, this gold coin in very much slow motion?
Always go with heads.
As you stare at it, slowly spinning, these flashing strobes and glints of it rises to a dreadful moonlit sky above you. You feel a barrel of cold steel on the back of your head. Immediately followed by a bright and sharp, dizzying pain. Panic flutters and flaps as a bird, the silhouette of a crow, crosses across this milky moonlit sky above you. You lose all control of everything as the world seemingly tilts to one side, followed by a thud. With the scene now of the alleyway fading to black, you see a lone coin, ding, fall down on the ground, spinning, rattling to a stop. as the light fades from your eyes and the coin stops to a silence. Heads it is.
It's always heads.
Joe, you're feeling a little out of place right now, being well outside your normal carrier route. You stand amidst a quaint little library. Old books covered in dust. Dust that seems like it's probably never even been touched or moved. Which would be an abomination to you. You pull, and you're holding a large tome and hastily tear a page out of the guts of this tome and quickly sandwich it in a guise of junk mail, advertisements, mail order catalogs, and pen pal letters. You look around as you place the handful of mail in your side satchel on top of a bed of a nudie mags and an official logo on the bag that reads NTC. Internally, your heart is hammering at a painful pace. But most importantly, you got what you came for. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so I think definitely I'm going to look around to see if there's anybody around me. Like, is it pretty much a clean getaway for me?
There is an older lady, a librarian, at a desk who's reading a book and just kind of sipping on her tea. That would be your route out.
Yeah, so trying not to arouse suspicion, I'll probably just tip my postal cap to the librarian and try to get on out as best I can.
And she, as you're walking by, she says, "Oh, you new carrier here? How is something wrong with Hank? Is he okay?"
Oh yeah, I mean he's all right. Just getting down with the sniffles. You know how it is.
"Oh yeah, it always happens. It's fine. You know. Hey, give my love to his wife, okay?"
Of course, ma'am. Of course. I hope you have a good rest of your day now. Okay.
You too. Hope to see you again around here. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You certainly will.
Enjoy your day.
Yes, thank you.
You make your way out of this library, calm and friendly as you were, and you manage to nodding and greeting this elderly lady on your way out. And as you merge safely the outside of this library, you merge safely and take a sigh of relief as you look down upon the now muddy, moonlit streets before you, bustling with folks just, making their way home after a long day. There's horses pulling carts of hay squeaking by, a half-drunken old man with a big moonshine jug rocking in his rocking chair, just barely missing a cat's tail as it rocks back and forth, and a crow watches from the eaves above a rickety bait shop. And there's four dirty kidfolk forming dung patties, trying to make one even bigger than the last as they're chucking them at each other in the middle of the street. Men and women are gathering outside, starting to make sways and slurs as the dusk and the moonshine, of course, starts really taking hold this evening. What would you like to do?
Yeah, definitely gonna go over to the children with the mud pies and try to make conversation with the little ones.
Well, you want to make one friend? Here you go.
Yeah, of course. Let me get some mud, and I look down and
one of them takes he takes a big old pile of dung and hands it to you. You grab it?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna, slide my hand around like quickly as possible. Just drops on the ground. Like, oh, you almost got me there. You almost got me there. But, now I'm just getting dung on the hands.
Yeah, well, it's lots of fun.
Yeah.
And from across the street, you hear, "Wait, this a turd pickle! I ain't thought I'd ever see you before around here, Joe, you son of a bitch! You finally grow some balls, or you just lost your way to the nerd shop?" And he like pats his buddies on their bare belly. They're like wearing no shirts and like raggedy jeans and all barefoot. Like it's a muddy mess out here. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look at whoever the hillbilly fuck that said that to me, and I'm gonna take them all in, take in the scene. No one talks to Joe like that more than once.
Except Rodney Ripples.
Yeah, rat bastard.
Rodney Ripples, you know this voice. Barefoot, shirtless, and one bicep considerably larger than the other. Surrounded by his hillbilly herd, you know as the Crawdaddies. Would you like to do anything here?
That's a typical Rodney behavior, loitering in the streets or whatnot. So I'm gonna yell across the street at him. I'm gonna say, "Rodney, now you get back out and down to your mother. All right, she been missing you."
Whoa, what you trying to say about my mama now? Get your ass in the middle of the street. There's only one way to settle this, Joe. Slap fight! And you hear slap fight, slap fight, slap fight. As people are chanting, and there's other people in the streets that are just like gawking, like they can't wait for what's going to happen next, while others are actually like, you hear like, as the shutters are starting to close in the middle of the street. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so definitely got to put my hands in the pockets, get them warmed up. I'm going to stride across the street with determination and fire in my heart.
Oh my God. Are you approaching me?
Got to smack the shit out of this guy. I swear to God.
And he's got a couple of his buddies are like, patting him dry, and he's like getting ready, and this arm's like the big muscular arm. He's like warming up real strong like, and he starts to take a big stomp, muddy barefoot stomp in the middle of the street, and you follow suit to meet him in the middle of the street.
I think I would just notice the giant arm, so maybe I'm not as excited about this now. Maybe 3 or 4 seconds ago. So I'm definitely gonna take this whole tableau in, and maybe you see the fear in my eyes, but I will approach him in the street. Yeah.
Has it gotten bigger since he walked out?
Yeah, it seems like it.
It has gotten bigger as it gets closer and closer to you. As you take a few steps into the street, the kids are still running around rampant, throwing dung at each other, and then, bam, a thunderous thump on the back of your head. The horizon, for a split second, seems to turn sideways. One eye, with that thud, darkened with mud. The other eye watches the puddle slowly turning from brown to red, then finally fading to black. Your last remembrance being the smell of horse shit and a squeaky, "Sorry, mister." No denying it. It's a shitty way to die.
Did you just get one shot by a cow patty? By a horse apple?
I do only have 12 health, so I would. I'm pretty strong. Yeah. I hope there's like a rock in it or something, right? Like, at least like a piece of metal, sharpened metal, maybe, or like.
It's a very compacted horse apple.
I mean, I genuinely thought your head was about to get slapped off, so that might
Slam, fight.
It's that meme where like she gets slapped and her head does a 360.
Nope. Put out your light there. Ray. Wings still trembling from battle. You kneel amongst the bodies of fallen undead, the remnants of a horror that should never have breathed again. The sky above is a pale and obscured moon which sheds a milky white shimmer on a sea of bodies below. Bodies that blanket the land around with no movement aside from a few crows pecking at what remnants they can afford. The wind roams heavy and is just about the only sound as you look around at your companions resting nearby, exhausted, looking to you with trust, as they always have. You plant your sickle into the earth and in your mind a mantra, a prayer. Guide the lost souls. Peace to the restless. Bless the broken. Is there anything else you would like to add to that prayer?
Be still to the inky void gives me the peace and the calm. Taking deep breaths, say, try to bring myself back down from the fight.
As you continue your prayer, the souls whisper in gratitude, faint motes of light lifting from rotten husks. And then the ground begins to shudder. A cold wind spirals upwards, whipping your feathers about. And suddenly the whispers of gratitude turn toward fear, screaming, panicked fear. Thousands of voices crying in a chorus of agony. What would you like to do?
I will look out to my crew that is here with me. Gather yourselves! The death hath returned!
You peer around, no longer alone. The fallen undead, escaping souls now being pulled, siphoned towards something more foul, something swallowing their pain, feeding something monstrous. The undead rise as one, a construct of gore and something ancient. Is there anything you would like to do in this moment?
I will take to the skies, ready my scythe, and dash towards it.
It forms a pillar of rotting corpses, oozing, bleeding, chained together by bone and tendon that strikes down at you and your party. Give me a dex save, please. 19. It crashes down and you manage to whip with your wings away from this beast of nature, an abomination of nature that slams down on your party below you. What would you like to do?
You shall return to the grave forevermore! Take my scythe and I'll make an attack on it.
Give me an attack roll with your scythe.
17.
With a 17, you take the scythe, but this is a large, if not gigantic, construct and mound of bodies and gore. Your scythe, as it slices through, merely pulls off a couple of chunks of meat as it turns toward you and makes another large swipe. Give me another dex save, please.
12.
As it comes down on you, it pulls you from the sky down beneath of it, and you are wrapped, and as a tidal wave of agony, emotion, memory, despair crashes into you, you gasp one less breath, as your wings unfurling, involuntary, no longer held by any semblance of strength left in you. It was a quick death. It was an honorable death, yet deniably tainted. A murder most foul.
That one was punny.
Did you really say that? Did you really say that?
I was preloading it. Yeah.
All right, stream's done. We're done.
I had to lighten that one up a little bit. Teardrop. You hang in the loving grasp of a young boy, your new owner who has promised to bring his new doll everywhere he goes. And he holds you close as a crowd gathers in the town square. It's a day out of the toy box for Teardrop. Voices around you are uplifting, laughing, enjoying a day out in the square for a gathering on a beautiful midday surrounded by playful games and birds calling above and the glorious smell of sweets. What is Teardrop thinking in this moment?
Oh, she's ecstatic. I mean, she hardly ever gets to go out. It's been probably 20 years or so since her last outing out of the nursery. So she's just looking around at everything she can, just taking it all in.
You look around the crowd as best you can, and music is erupting. Drums begin to beat. Eyes are looking around for the revelry to begin, and excitedly waves of heads are popping up and down, looking to catch a glimpse of whatever's coming, and gasps begin to and jeers and applause begin to arise. What are you thinking? Anything else?
I'm trying to, I can't really move much, but as a doll, but I was trying to catch a glimpse of whatever is happening. Really excited by all the colors and the movement and the voices around me.
Oh yeah.
Excited.
And most interestingly, first you hear the jingling of bells. Laughing begins to mix in with starting to hear a bit of jeering and booing. It's concerning, but followed soon by bright and colorful tapestries of reds, yellow, blues, and purples. And the colors are all moving towards you through this crowd. It's a sea of brown, but these beautiful colors are coming at you, and even to the point where it bumps into you, and you see a jester. Wow, a jester! You've never seen one before, like a live jester. You've only really seen them painted on the insides of your toy box. Any thoughts going through your...
Oh, she's just really excited, and she's, as a marionette, kind of in jester clothing, she's like, oh, something like me.
Something like you. A metal-clad, gruff voice yells out, "Move!" The child holding you, he giggles in excitement as the pointed tendrils of this jester's hat slowly push up as he whips his head up to reveal a white and red painted face of a broken man. The red and white paint smeared down and in all directions. You now notice he's being carried almost lifelessly through a crowd by two large men who are screaming, "Make way!" as they force townfolk aside. But The child holding you in tow makes his way behind the jester. He's like drafting behind and like trying to make his way up to you so you can get a good view, dodging through the crowds and until you eventually stop at a stage. Surely there will be a performance. The guards arm you back and the jester is taking up these steps and beautiful bells as he's jingling up this stage and making a chaotic melody. Not much can be made of the words spoken on that dais over the jeering of the crowd and the incessant giggling of the child that's holding you. Is there anything you would...
I'm just
thinking any...
Teardrop is probably just hoping to see some sort of live performance, something she's never seen before. Not really quite understanding what any jeers would mean. Just really just excited and hoping she can see what a jester can do.
And a live performance you shall have. The jester, who's now in a crouched position with only his head visible beyond a scaffolding of wood, looks up and scans the crowd, seemingly looking for something as his eyes lock in on you. His eyes, for the first time, seem to suffer a momentary grin that a second later end, as the fool's head is removed from the wood frame, rolls before being picked up by a guard and thrown out into the crowd, and the small droplet of red lands on a stuffed yellow duck you have attached to your hip. Your duck now tainted with whatever paint you threw out. The child clasps excitedly and claps, while the din of the crowd grows loud, dropping you loosely to the side, and then you feel a massive tug pulling you completely away from the boy. You've now lost your boy. An older woman holds you high with her calloused hands up to the crowd. Now jeers all now turning toward you, throwing things, lettuce, pickles, rocks, dirt, mud. All of their focus now on you, the new jester of this crowd, the new live show. And a moments later, you're torn away from her hands by another set of hands that hold you again toward the sky, shaking you about. One hand holding your torso, while the other grabs your head. That soon come apart.
Can't think of a toy
Jesus.
fun.
And there were two.
Valtio.
Cheers.
He basically yelled.
Here we go.
Valtio, you stand in a temple at the heart of Waterdeep, battered but unbroken. The once honored Temple of Tempest, now polluted with symbols of Bane. You've lived through heartbreak, watching an order crumble, fellow clerics being one by one in a distant war, returning dead, and Rook, your mentor, a sister of faith, slipping into the shadows over time. Inside, you walk into a grand chamber. Shattered shields, torn banners litter the floor, and the air is thick with incense and blood. Your blade and shield drip red with righteous fury, having felled the last cultist, and only Rook before you remains. her once holy white vestments replaced with a blackened cloth with green accents and a sigil of tyranny. Her eyes glow faintly with a sickly emerald light as she steps forward, trembling not from fear, but from fanatic devotion. It didn't have to be this way, Valtiel. Bane gives strength without restraint. Order without mercy. She points her slender pointed finger up to the symbol of fire and steel on your shield that's dented and bloodied. Tempest. Tempest teaches honor, courage, a good death if you're lucky, but in trade for chains, shackles you to his bidding. Bane! Bane offers freedom, clarity, truce. What would you like to do?
How could you do this, Rook? You say you cast off shackles and throw your lot in with the tyrant? You are my sister, and you brought us to ruin. I will hunt you past death and beyond for this. I will begin to steer my sword, quivering legs, knowing that this could very well be my last act. I must make it count. I will drive the blade towards my past mentor in one final hope
attack
to
roll,
save
yeah.
this temple. That is a 19 altogether.
A 19. What are you doing with your blade?
I'm gonna bring the shield to bear to try and kind of like blunt the image of my attack, right? I'm gonna dash forward and drive it forward, try and pin her right in the stomach and draw her near.
Yeah, as you do that, you drive that sword into her side, and it kind of catches her like in the torso, and she pulls away and yanks you back, and her lips curl, and she's Valtiel. It didn't have to be this way, and her lips curls, and she extends in return a single finger in your direction. A darkened purple necrotic burst erupts into your chest. Not light as you would have expected from Rook in the past and your fellow clerics, but darkened, and noticeably a lack of light, and a cold, darkened mass of tendrils rocket into you. Does a 13 hit?
No, actually.
It does not. As she rockets this into you, and you manage to dodge out of this somehow. You dodge or like use your shield?
Pretty much just fall in the state that I'm in. I see it coming and being weak in the knees and just like staggering. I kind of just stumble out of the way, and let's see. I don't bring my sword with me. Yeah.
You lose your sword?
Yeah.
Okay. She sees you. A Valtiel without his sword is but nothing, is he? She holds her hand to you, and she shakingly makes this turn as your body rises from the ground, sands your sword as you're floating midair, feeling no pain, only detachment, like dropping a sword in battle. Your limbs go slack. Your shield clangs also to the ground to meet your sword. As consciousness begins to fade, as she's pulling your your essence away from Valtiel, pulling Valtiel away from its body. Your last sight being of Rook kneeling beside you now, whispering, "You should have stood with me, Valtiel, with Bane by our side." She leans even closer. "Give Bishop my love."
Betrayed by your own sister.
Happens all the time.
Sisters.
Classic sister behavior. Honestly, yeah.
I mean, my sister's probably always want to kill me. So that's
I see
fair.
the same for my siblings.
Exactly.
Until, Valtiel, you now feel weightless, tethered in multiple directions as though two great hands gripping your soul from your very spine. A tug of war begins from beyond. To your left, the darkness of darkened tendrils you know as Bane's pull. Cold, iron, and enveloping and suffocating. To your right, the bright dawn of Tempest's call, thunderous, proud yet relentless. What would you like to do?
Escape these damn tendrils. I grasp for the light. Yeah, as if these things were chasing me, I will move towards Tempest's call.
As you look toward Tempest's call, a mist swirls around you, dropping you into the midst of a battlefield, a spiritual plane of shattered weapons and drifting souls. You stand in the center, whole again, though glowing faintly, and across from you a figure silhouetted in scarlet light stands, a towering armored figure of a war god, the vision of Tempest himself. You have fallen, Valtiel Nilmara, but your battle is far from done. Your faith held strong as stone. Even as betrayal pierced your flesh, it did not pierce your spirit. What would you like to do?
You honor me, my lord. I never sought to see you, and I will kneel and pretty much hit a ceremonial position, and I feel that in the falling of our temple, I have failed you. Show me the path to make this right. Show me how to make her pay for what she's done. Avenge the death of my brothers, my sisters, even the death of her.
A fall is but opportunity. Opportunity to strike the underbelly from below. A massive gauntleted hand, gold gauntleted hand, reaches to touch your chest right where Rook struck you as the battlefield trembles around you. Hear me. Beyond the mortal veil lies Druskenwald, a land of death. A place where souls wander without banner or general. The crimson wind sweeps outward, revealing a vision of a land. Fog-choked fields, bleeding towers, drifting spirits, and a crooked moon leering above it all. A war brews there, Valtiel, one that will spread into all realms if gone unchecked. His voice turns from a thunderous call now to more of a whisper like a whisper of blood in your veins. Gather our faithful. Forge a foothold. Be a stronghold of my will, a stone sentinel of your faith. And in the land of death, you will lead warriors back to glory.
I will be your sword. And I'll accept the mission and again go into the light, I suppose.
As you hear again the thunderous, return, rise, gather. Newells.
No pressure, I guess.
Hey. Yeah.
You died.
I died.
Rest in peace.
Newells, you're dead.
Y'all took too long to die, that's all.
Single tear rolls down Joe's face. He doesn't know why.
I'm efficient. Is that 45 movement speed?
Outrun death.
Cool.
I love that. You said how much I love that.
I thought it was thematic.
Yeah.
Gotta try and find one of those big, like, triple X, like, whiskey jugs for you. That really bring your whole outfit
Since it's
together.
water.
All right. All of you now. Together. You now shake off a blurred grogginess of a you that feels as though it had lasted forever. A blurry concept of you used to. It feels now so far away, as if a darkness subsides, replacing with a shimmering mist that slowly clears from your eyes. You look down at your hands, or what you believed to be your hands, now replaced by another. These hands are different. Now blanketed by a slightly translucent teal blue wisp of dim glowing light that plays like water breathing its own form of life. It's like staring into the soul of a ghost. But it doesn't look like what you know to be you. These are new hands, but you know it to be you. You look up now to see 5 other people doing the same thing, trying to shake off whatever skin they once wore, now discovering what now breathes life into you. Describe what you look like to everyone else. And we'll start with Newells.
Do we like take form as we describe ourselves?
Yeah, you are your new form now. Currently just kind of a Jedi version of that.
Right on.
Alright, what you'll see. What you'll see is a fox, anthropomorphized fox. She's about 5'4". Her fur will turn purple with some long blue hair. And the clothes that she's wearing will be very colorful, just as colorful as she is. She's wearing loose slacks, a little bit of a long tunic, give it a little bit of a hint of a skirt, but fairly kind of form-fitting, not too loose. And then around her wrists, up to about her elbows, are going to be some wraps that will turn green. Maybe they're bandages, maybe they're some sort of rag. She's kind of looking at you all kind of like in awe and up and around where she is. Not particularly alarmed. Not particularly all there either. It's very kind of like she just woke up and isn't quite sure if she rolled off on the wrong side of bed or not. Oh yes, and we're not talking, we're big fox ears. We're like fennec ears here.
So Gilbert kind of steps into the light from out of the tree line, and he's kind of looking himself over, and he's now he's gone from being a moderately handsome man to about a 3-foot tall impish creature. Currently is blue, with long shaggy hair that sticks out from beneath a velvety top hat. He has a nice tailcoat, but most notably he is long-eared and sharp in the tooth. And he comes out and he goes from looking at himself to looking at the rest of you and wondering how exactly it is that he woke up here. And being as you're the most colorful one, he'll approach Knowles first, and I beg pardon, but do any of you know where we are?
Here.
Yes, and where is here?
Where we are.
You, sir, would you happen to know?
At that point, I'll kind of like gasp into this new form from almost still shaky from what I just experienced, looking around to see that this was no dream. See my giant stone hands as I look over you guys. It said you were about how tall?
About 3 foot.
Yeah, I'm about 7 now.
So
last I remember,
this.
I was a pretty average sized, like fair elf, you know, cleric, and very similar armor to what I'm wearing now with my tabard tempest colors over steel plate, right, and shield emblazoned with the fiery sword of my lord there, except again now I find myself to be about 2 feet taller, 100 pounds or so more of pure stone, and find these beautiful gigantic wings sprouting from my back, and kind of chuckle to myself as it comes together as like a sentinel of our faith. Fucking gargoyle. Very, very nice to meet you all. I'm Valtiel Nymera, cleric of Tempest. I believe I have traveled very far to meet you. I'll look around to the other companions, who may be.
Yeah, so Joe is definitely going to be hanging out near one of those crooked trees there, and like he's just thinking, why was his right arm so big? Like that's like sort of the overarching thing that's going through his head right now. Like what is going on with that? And so yeah, so he is in black robes with a bunch of baubles and bags, a messenger bag, as well as a postmaster's cap that he has on there. And he has his hood up right now, and he's sort of looking around, and he sees the menagerie in front of him. And he is definitely going to keep his distance at first, seeing the fox person as well as the spider person. So definitely going to be a little terrified at first and just kind of figure out where he is.
So you're terrified of the obvious furry and the
Terrifying spider.
the spider person.
Whatever spider version of the.
Yes.
But you just don't notice the 3-foot-tall imp.
We're probably behind Knowles, I would imagine. Like,
That, you
my
know what?
vision might be blocked.
Or the gargoyle, you know, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this.
There's
He's
a lot
a
of
pretty
tall
tall guy.
people.
Yeah. Very, very wide wingspan this guy's got. So
It's all about the wingspan.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What I'm
I don't
told.
even have to stand behind you to disappear. Just like kind of off to your left, and I'm just gone.
right. Yeah.
So if you're not a fox person or a spider person, what are you?
Well, oh, I am a human, and you are. You know, like.
He like clarifies. Just to be clear, what are you first?
Yeah. What's going on here?
I'm me.
Okay. You guys see? She's a fox. We all see. Oh my goodness! What on earth?
So Ray has his eyes shut. As he begins to open them, the land around him is not what he was expecting to find at death. He was waiting an empty void, absent of anything. But now he has a different form. His body is covered with a thick carapace, blending red and white bonish colors all into one. His body is covered in this ragged clothes, a small book bound in leather strapped to his side, hood covering his head, and sprouting from his back are 4 large spider legs that he hasn't himself noticed quite yet. Seeing the human's reaction to him, he seems startled. Notices one just out of the tip of his eye. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly.
I reach out to grab onto it and realize I can move it as well as I could any other limb. Where are my wings? I looking around for my wings when I see a small little creature off to the side.
So Teardrop, she'll be at one of the trees and just looking at her hands and moving them finger by finger, just but then looking up at all of you guys. She's got a 3-foot tall doll. She has clown garb on, jester garb on, with colorful pom poms on the front, blue boots with bells on it. She has porcelain hands and a face. 2 buns on the side for her hair, clutching very tightly in her arms as she can while looking at her hands. She's holding a stuffed duck. You can tell it's very, very warm, very well loved. It has a button eye, well, one button eye, you can tell the other eye is fallen off, and a little red patch on one of the sides. She looks up at all you guys, terrified. Just kind of steps back, maybe falls a little bit, and just starts crying, just whimpering a little bit.
Oh, you scared her.
I'm so sorry. I'll walk closer to you.
It's
Try reach out to console you, also moving my spider legs along with my little arms.
What are you?
Now, just hold on, one friend.
Why are you all so small? Ray is somewhere between 6 and 7 feet.
Now, it's alright, Chance. It's alright. You're among friends. No one over here is gonna hurt you. Is that right? No one here is gonna harm this child.
Is that a child or a doll?
Are you undead?
What? What's an undead?
The curse raised back to life.
Being that you mentioned that,
Yes.
what were you doing before you got here? Because I think we just found our first thing in common, friends.
What thing in common?
Our untimely demises.
You were also killed?
Very recently, yes.
Oh no. And here I was hoping that was a bad dream.
Would one remember dying?
Well, it
I
would-
certainly do.
Yeah, I do as well.
It was horrible. It would explain the splitting headache I seem to be suffering.
I don't remember dying. I just walked out of the fog in the office here.
Well, that is curious. So were you from here?
I don't know.
Well, where are you from?
5 minutes ago.
Back home.
What?
I don't really remember anything plus walking out of the fog.
Well, I seem to not be the only one that has suffered some form of head trauma.
My head never hurt.
Well, that is good to know. I'm glad for you. But, we do know what we have in common. We seem to have died, and in some way we are all lost. Does anyone know whereabouts we are?
I think, my friend, that we're exactly where we're supposed to be.
Here. Like I said.
Beyond the souls that you're speaking to are dark and crooked trees. If you haven't already, please put your minis down amongst this grove of crooked trees right here. And pretend like you don't see the giant train on the table.
What train?
It's just a train.
Yeah, there's fog everywhere.
It's just trees.
Is it a van?
You can't make out much beyond these trees. It's darkened teal monochromatic shroud that seems to breathe its own form of life. It doesn't seem malevolent nor comforting, just indifferent to your presence.
Well, if we're all dead, it's awful peaceful here. Nice and quiet.
I would hope death would be peaceful, but what I just awoke from was anything but.
Is this what anyone expected to find?
I expected more booze, more shiny things.
I didn't even realize I could die.
What were you in life?
Yeah.
I was just a doll, a little puppet.
You had a soul?
I guess.
Well, you don't seem to have changed all that much yet.
Maybe I got a little bigger.
Maybe.
And I don't have my strings anymore.
I think those would be inconvenient.
Would you like strings?
No, they told me what to do. They were fun to help the kids laugh and play, but I didn't get to move them myself. But now look, I can move my hands. I can move my feet. And I can talk. I've never been able to do that before.
Would you like to skip?
Can I?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Please,
Come over here.
okay,
Alright, now you move your legs. One like this,
okay,
and then the other like this.
okay.
But forward, like this.
Oh, it's so much fun! Thank you!
Give me an Acrobatics check. Let's see how good that went down. Or performance, either. You're probably better at acrobatics.
Just her.
Well, let's start with her.
18 plus 5.
18. Yeah, it was a pretty good skip. Like, it was pretty good. Now, performance. You're trying to follow suit?
Yep, performance or athletics?
You pick. Either.
20.
Which
performance.
way? Performance. Yeah, you seem to actually do, if not 1 point better than Newell's little skip.
You start like double skipping and just like really like getting into it.
Throw a heel click in the middle. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
You figure out you can pull a cartwheel. Like,
Look how the fog moves around this. It's so pretty.
oh my God, I can move!
Well, ain't that adorable?
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, this is a bit more akin to what I thought the afterlife would look like, but it is rather dusty in here. As he's looking around at all the fog and the trees, and he starts, for the first time, trying to like look around and really get his own bearings of where they are.
Around this grove, it's, maybe 20 feet in diameter or so. Beyond these trees, it's just a dense fog. It's hard to get any sort of grasp of what this is, where this is.
Then, without really announcing as much, he's going to start walking in a direction. Just to see, like, can we pierce the veil?
You want to try and touch this veil?
Yeah, at least approach it. Like, move beyond.
Sure. As you move, it seems the fog does kind of move with you slightly until you kind of get to the edge of these trees, and you get a sense about you that it just doesn't want you to go any further.
Say be cautious. We do not know what lays beyond the shroud. Excuse me.
Well, we've worked out a couple of things. Most of us died to get here. We don't exactly know where here is, but we do know that we're here for a reason.
Perhaps this could be a transitionary place. Some sort of connection between what was before and what comes after.
Well,
You speak as if you have some knowledge of the case.
you hear that? That does seem like an astute observation.
I had fared plenty of dealings with the undead. I must admit I am tempted, holding my sheath kind of by my scythe on my side. I'm slightly tempted to do now what I did with undead before. Something feels like it is pulling me away from that.
Which was?
To leave them buried in the ground so they can never rise again. But that would put me among them. And I do not feel as if I wish to feast upon the innocents. At least not yet.
I'm of the volition that these new lives we find ourselves in will have a lot to leave. I'll look around to all of you guys. I'm not surprised to find company here, but I do very much think we were meant to become entangled, as it were. I have seen things on my journey between the last realm and this. And again, I believe that it's no coincidence that these different wakes of life, these different talents and skills find themselves together. Particularly the fact that someone with such intimate knowledge of these realms should be in my accompaniment already.
You said you've seen things in between?
Yes, it's a lot to explain. My faith. There's little but guidance to say that this is, again, as I said, exactly where we need to be.
As you say that, cutting through your conversation, like a knife, it's a haunting train whistle, followed by the tune of a lone fiddle piercing through the fog that surrounds you, together in a haunting cadence that seemed to herald the emergence of a great steel locomotive. Or do your characters even know what a locomotive is?
Can I roll for it?
Sure, yeah, roll, I don't know, what, intelligence, history?
Okay.
I probably saw them drawn in some books.
Yeah,
No clue.
no clue.
Yes.
I was going to say I probably would know and have seen one.
8 to 7.
What does
Steel
a
Beast
19
approaches.
plus
19? A 19 plus 5? Oh, you know exactly. This is a train. Shit, you might even understand what model it is with 19 plus things.
Mine is 17, so.
Yeah, you guys are really into
Jer Bear actually built one.
Does Joe know what a train is?
Oh yeah, he's been on his share. Of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, okay.
been robbed before on trains.
So then, as far as Ray's concerned, then
Oh, I'm getting my
this
sight
might
ready.
look like a what's that?
I'm like getting my sight ready to like
Yeah, yeah,
attack
yeah.
this
I'm
thing
ready
the
to
second
wait,
it becomes.
yeah.
It looks like an iron dragon.
I got a 5 altogether. Yeah.
In
Dude
hearing that
comes.
considerable, Jobert will reach up and hold his hat. Just, well, I believe our ride has arrived.
I'll prepare an attack in action to on the train if it enters
Yeah.
my little zone.
Okay.
Just gonna like
As this
hack the wheel.
great iron dragon barrels closer to you, you make out these glaring headlights and an eerie glow that's emerging from the gloom. Let's change the scene here. There we go. The smokestack that pours from above is this blue-green ethereal smoke that pipes are spitting out puffs of the same, and even as it gets closer, you notice occasionally emerging from these phantom bellows are momentary peaks of 2 eyes and a mouth, faces that seem to appear and dissipate with the smoke. And this locomotive, giant iron dragon, followed by a handful of other cars that rumble with a series of deep belches and screeches and rumbles as it slows to a halt in front of you. And the fiddle comes to a crescendo, and a silhouette of a small humanoid hops down from the front and now walking toward you at a friendly face, you hear, "Oh, death, oh, death, won't you hold me over for another year?" He pulls a wheat stem out of his mouth. He says, "Ooh-wee, ain't y'all's a fine-looking bunch. What we have here? Never do know who I'm gonna meet when the Ghostlight Express makes us stop." So, before we get too much further, without further ado, I'm going to need to get one sentence out real quick for you. This is information you've got to have straight away. No matter who you are, where you've been, what your name is, what species you are, this is something you need to know straight away. Without any further ado whatsoever, I'm going to get straight to the point. Now you need to hear this information before anything else, and this is something you've got to know right away, straight away, to make sure your dealings about, what on the Ghostlight Express now go off without a hitch. So no matter who you are, or where you come from, or what time it is, that's right. What time is it?
Oh.
See, we're getting late.
I
Okay.
actually wear a watch.
Okay. So I'll get straight to the point. Use that.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna make a note of that.
Yeah. Damn Tiamat.
Is. You
Took
know
me
what?
out.
I should take it verbatim. You're right. I should take it out. You is.
Write it down. You use is apostrophe there. Come on now. Use is dead. Yes, dead.
I was
Period.
making sure.
Yeah. Period. Send.
You is.
Now, keep that close to your heart now, because I understand that sentence can be John. Use is dead.
Then, sir, how come we to arrive here? How is that possible?
I'm not sure. How did you end up here? I'd love to know.
Well, I seem to have run out of luck, as it were. But I suppose that would be true for anyone that finds himself waking up dead.
I opened my eyes.
We finally answered
Were you
the
awake?
age-old question.
There are some
What
exceptions
happens
to
when
that
you wake
rule,
up
I
dead?
suppose.
Well, it seems to me your soul has merely misplaced your body, but found a new one. In some cases, I'm guessing. Now, I understand this can be John, and might need some time to process this. Most do. But it doesn't have to be John. You see, the Ghostlight is here, and he waves back behind this great locomotive, Iron Dragon Beast behind him, and says, the Ghostlight Express is here to help us move from one life to the next and provide as much time as you need to process and learn that life can be just as lively beyond life. I use the word life. I love that word life because there is a whole new life beyond happiness, music, laughter, love. All of that still exists in the souls beyond the shroud as well. You see, you's end is but you's beginning. An afterlife is, well, merely the start of a life after.
Are we undead? What are we?
We is dead,
Didn't hear what you said we were alive.
but we also dead.
But, I mean, I'm more alive right now than I ever was before. So doesn't that mean...
We're alive dead.
Undead.
Alive dead.
I believe it's more of a living dead than undead.
Necromancy of some sort?
It is merely the transference of you to another you. Well, with that poetry out the way, let's have a good time, shall we? Introduction, tell me about you. Whose is you?
I'm Ray.
Ray, pleased to meet you, Ray. R-A-Y?
R-H-E.
R-H. Ree. No. Ray. Oh, please.
Pronounced like a gust of wind blowing through the autumn trees.
It's beautiful poet. I'd give you a high five, but I'm not sure which one. Oh, it's just all of them?
Do you even have 5 fingers? So you go there, just kind of look at your hand.
What?
Yes, I do. You know.
Well, let me shake your hand, and I suppose I'll let you choose.
I want one of my spider hands, like trying to learn how to move it onto his hand.
Pleased to meet you, Ray.
They get like stuck to his hand for a little bit as they try to like pull it off.
Yeah, are these like...
It's all right.
I know they're like carapace, but are they hairy?
They're like little hair bristles on them, not like fuzzy spider.
Okay, so not
it did
like
feel a little,
like
more
just
like
a little sticky.
Granddaddy long legs with like those little Spider-Man hairs.
Oh,
from,
okay.
Like the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, like
Spider-Man.
the little microscope.
Yeah, like the little itty bitty ones. Yeah.
It feels like hook and loop, because I
Yeah.
can't say the word Velcro.
Stop, they'll copyright us.
Yeah, okay. Hook and loop. That's what it feels like.
That's true.
The Velcro SWAT team comes busted in.
Pinkerton.
Slam. Exactly.
Name I can't say, open up.
What was your name?
Oh, I'm happy you asked. Most people tend to just breeze on by that. Some people refer to me as the vagrant. I'm merely the caretaker of the Ghostlight Express, a transition from your former you to your new you. At the end of the day, I'm merely her conductor. I keep her all greased and buttered up and make sure we get safely from one place to the other, wherever you's destined to be.
I'm sorry, buttered up.
Yeah, it's the best form of not only greasing up the engines, but, figuratively as well.
You do need to oil a vessel like this regularly. It's better for all the mechanisms.
And butter is best.
It's not a creature of some sort.
Do you use actual butter?
It's a train.
Yeah, why not? Of course you would.
Train.
A train.
So
Moved
the
by
cows...
something.
It's a machine.
But lots of animals make butter,
I
though,
saw them in a
friend.
storybook once, but it's a. I don't think it's alive. You boil water,
We'll share
I
this.
think, and the steam comes out. I don't know how it works.
Well, I'll finally put my scythe away. I'm gonna like take out my book and write the vagrant in my book. I would have written the names of all the people that I was traveling with before. Are they still written in the book?
Yes. Everything you would have written in your book is there.
Cool. Well, whatever happens next, I'm just going to take some time, if I'm not ethereal, just crossing out the names, including mine, I guess, that were in the book.
And he looks to your shoulder for a second and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Who's your other friend on your shoulder there? Hi. You got... Oh!
There's just a little, think of like a jumping spider, but a little bit bigger, giant, really cute eyes, and he's like doing a little dance with his front legs.
I was thinking stick
Can
dance.
I give him a high five, too?
I'll like put him onto my hand him over so he can like reach out.
Can I hold him?
He just like smack you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. He give me a little high five, and he gives him a little
Gonna
high
bite
five.
you.
Can I hold him? Give me my
He
shoulder.
bites you. Does I don't know what an attack from a jumping spider would be like, but does a 16 hit?
Oh God!
0.001 damage, like more accurate.
Oh, he's like, all right, yeah, you take him back. Hey, it was. We had fun. It was a great little high five. My hands. I gotta get this cleaned up now.
That was really
Teardrop's gonna try to look at Blinky, like on her tiptoes, try to jump up and kind of see him.
What is this?
It's cute. It's a really cute spider.
Nools just hears in your head, I want to kill all of you!
I think it talks.
What?
I
You
don't hear
hear nothing?
anything.
I didn't hear anything.
It's a really cute spider. Look how big his eyes are.
What did it say?
Nothing polite.
Can I try to pet it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, do it up. Well, how high are? Is it up your shoulder again?
I'll bring him down to your height.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh god.
Most certainly
I'm gonna do
does.
PvP.
D4.
PvP.
No, but it's
No, it's
That 3
baby,
points?
no.
3 points a damage.
Yeah. Most powerful thing in the campaign right now.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm so sorry.
That wasn't very polite.
No!
Yes, that was
He just
very
does his little
good.
dance and he crawls up my arm and hides on my shoulder.
We're gonna have to revisit that.
Yeah. So I
Yes.
assume you didn't have that in life then. Didn't have a little spider that was on your shoulder.
I've never had an animal companion.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a spider.
That's recent?
I believe he may have come with whatever my new form is.
New form. What was your old one?
I was an Aarakocra.
Oh.
I'm assuming I'm not now, as they don't have wings.
Goes in height.
Yeah, what is that?
What's an Aarakocra?
Yeah.
They're avian people.
Ah,
What's
okay.
A
AVX?
regal race of feathered friends.
Nice, yeah, that sounds fun.
You mean a bird?
Like that?
Not quite, perhaps.
No, not quite. He is a stone? Like, not.
Tonk, tonk, tonk.
It would appear. Yeah, I'll flex my newly clawed hands.
A little impolite, isn't
Well, you look all official. Where are you from, friend? Or what's your name?
Josephus Williams. Joe to my friends. You can't call me Joe.
Josephus.
Yes.
Josephus. A pleasure, Master
Yes.
Josephus.
I'm gonna take his little froggy hand and we're gonna do a firm handshake and then I'm gonna go around and handshake. Yeah.
If I can call you Joe.
Yeah. Ready.
Oh wait, she gets to call you Joe, but I can't call you Joe. Or we have to go to the Josephus thing.
She's kind of scary. That's just how it goes.
That's
down
fair.
like that. Yeah. And you little imp. Joe Bear.
He'll tip his hat.
Nice to meet you, Joe Bear.
A pleasure, and he'll flash a smile full of like fanged teeth.
Yeah. Parlez-vous français?
Oui, oui.
Huh? I don't know anything.
You too?
else. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
But hey, I like that you know it though. It's a good thing. Good thing.
It's always worth a try. Just give it a
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Language is all, solidarity. It's all about connection, right? So that's good that you know that. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
What about you, you fancy dressed lad? The Lord's gonna love you.
Well, yes. Allow me to introduce myself to all of you. My name is Gilbert. Gilbert Delmont, at your service.
Fair Delmont. That's fancy. Fancy. Love it.
Just a regal sounding name.
Yes. Quack.
Well, I do hail from some royalty in Faerun, but that's a long time ago. Our family. Well, let's just say that the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. I do believe myself a polite fellow, much like the rest of you. You, please forgive me. I seem to have forgotten my manners. Who would all of you be?
Voltaire Namera, at your pleasure, and I will bow to the vagrant.
I'd shake your hand, but I feel like it would hurt.
reach out like a finger.
It's like ginormous.
He goes to do like the fist bump thing.
Might be a bit dusty.
And then he's not. Yeah, it's that awkward. Like I don't know if it's a handshake or if it's anything.
I'm a master of
please,
this. I'll do that.
Swallows his hand.
And then just, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. I'm still trying to figure out if I was supposed to bow or curtsy or nobility here.
It's best to just polite. Be polite in your addressing. I don't stick to any of the old ways like that.
Politeness is always a pleasure. Speaking of pleasures, who's our little friend here? You look delightful.
Oh, thank you. Do you like my clothes? And look, this is Mr. Quacks. Hold on my go.
Oh, great. Yeah, pleased. I think we could probably get a seamstress on that for you if that would help.
I think he'd probably like another eye at some point. He lost it a long time ago. They just called me the puppet. I didn't really have a name, so. Yeah.
Well, seems like maybe that could be your first bit of business, is figure out not only whose you is, but what name you would like to go by.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. It could be a group project.
Ooh.
Let's workshop that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know it is. Well, it's pleased to meet you. I don't know.
No. I don't want that to be my name.
Oh,
I'll figure it out though.
How about Skip?
wonderful.
Skip?
Skip?
Skip.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Skipping.
Yeah.
Uh,
Skippy. It's like Snappy. Oh, Snappy. Snappy's good too. We'll go with Snappy.
Skippy Snap.
It's a better name than Woody.
How many vetoes are we allowed?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
look to you like that. Should be organized in the store.
Well, that's the grand thing about the Ghostlight Express. You have all the time you need to figure out who yous are, where yous destined to be. So, how about we get on board, start to get having some fun, because living it up, that's the ticket. Oh, on that note, tickets please. And you feel a tremble in your hands. And we'll take a break right there.
We'll be right back after these.
Hey, welcome back to our spooky telling of the Crooked Moon. I have had a bloody blast thus far, and it's because of these awesome players. So let's go around the room and talk about who the player is, whose yours is. Let's talk about who is Pete.
Yeah, so my name is Peter. I am a librarian. I really enjoy reading. I am playing a wizard occultist named Joe, who does a lot of blood magic and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to continuing playing this campaign.
I'm Neva. I'm a financial analyst, and I am playing Newells, who is a curseborn. That's a species in the Crooked Moon campaign, and I'm playing the the Plague Monk class, and so really excited to show off those special skills.
I'm Bear, formerly known as Connor. If you know, you know. My occupation is of no importance whatsoever.
World class DM.
Yeah.
Class DM, this guy.
That's the
Honestly,
Okay.
Death House with this guy is a vibe.
Really, check
No
out
joke.
Death House if you want to get into a spooky one shot. It's
The most
top.
amazing Death House I have ever experienced with
We'll
this
get
guy.
full on into character.
This
Sorry,
first
Jason.
costume about made me shit my pants.
Easy. We want him to come in. I've been a DM for a few years now. Got my start with things like Pathfinder and Second Edition, and just really like blossomed into an avid gamer of D&D. This has got to be one of my favorite tables that I've ever been at, and I love Mythic Hall for that. Really, thank you guys. Like, this is so much
All
fun.
around. Yeah. 100%.
Wouldn't be as awesome without you, so
I appreciate that.
just wish you had better aim.
We'll work on it.
Roll better.
I've been talking to the dice, okay?
All right.
Stop being so
Like I'm
bad.
just picturing you talking to the dice. Hey, at night in bed. Oh, dice, be good to me tomorrow, okay? Okay, come on.
A little
I
dice
do
pillow.
not tuck my dice underneath my pillow every night.
As far as you know.
I don't.
The fact that you had to say that,
Yeah, I was
though.
gonna say that was incredibly specific for something you don't do.
I'm gonna roll for insight.
Roll for insight, please.
You really
Our
took
first nat 20.
So, do you really now you have
I
to come
take
out
my
with it?
dice everywhere. They are always with me. I am always ready to throw down on some D&D. So come check us out at Mythic Hall.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, next. I can't be on camera this long.
Our painter.
Yes, what I would like to introduce, probably one of the most skilled painters that I've seen recently. Spats, I love it. It's one of my favorite minis right now. But I do have to give it to Sage, who's like painted like half of the minis we have here. We'll post some pictures later. But yeah, Sage,
Okay.
take it away.
My name's Sage. I'm playing Teardrop. She's a Threadborn bard. A little about me. I just started doing D&D late last year. I've been loving it. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So yeah.
She literally went from our learn to play right to being here about 3 times a week. So it's
I don't have much else to do.
Needless to say, she loves D&D.
I love it. And doing it here too is just a phenomenal experience. So
and she just took our Learn to Dungeon Master class, so can't wait for Sage to be at this side of the table.
I would have been at that table.
Me
Yeah.
too. I think we all do.
I just realized I said nothing about my character.
oh yeah. I was gonna say something. I was like
You'll figure it out.
rogue, right?
Rogue. A devil with a card.
What class is Teardrop? Did you say?
I think.
Did I miss that?
Yeah.
She's bard.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's a
Cool.
Yeah.
Just one.
Threadborn Bard.
Threadborn Bard.
So. Yeah.
Threadborn Barn is a Threadborn Bard? That's a bit of a tongue twister. Threadborn Bard. Lots of fun. And again, another Crooked Moon class that that is lots of fun. So.
An actual doll, so for a class, which is nice.
Right. I would just like to shout out Legends of Actress. Like, this is an awesome setting, and I love all of the new character classes.
Hi, I'm Ray. Actually, I'm Kevin. Yeah, I'm playing a Silkborn, not a Threadborn. A Silkborn, which is kind of like a human spider mix. His name is Ray. He's one of the Crooked Moon fighter subclasses, which are a lot of fun. It focuses around a lot of controlling undead. It's almost like a necromancer fighter hybrid, which is really, really cool. I have a fun little companion that has not been named yet, so I won't name him now. I myself am a technical sound designer at a AAA game company that will remain unnamed.
Redacted, yeah.
Redacted.
Redacted.
Just insert long beeps out here.
This is the moment we start to like censor and pixelate.
This is the only thing that censor. None of the words that have been dropped.
But we gotta get the audio fixed first, and then
Then
we'll get the audio.
We're working on it. We're working.
This is our first stream. We'll get there.
We're getting there.
Rolling tech issues. Yeah, that's me.
Roll for Kickstarter.
Hey guys, I'm Eli. I actually have the pleasure of working right here at Mythic Hall, the absolute dream job, providing games to the gameless and living the dream. As I said, I am playing Valtiel Nymera. I am a war cleric of Tempest, or will very soon be once we hit that level 3. I've been playing D&D for about 15 years, DMing for about 10. It's really my life passion. I actually own a company that started because of D&D. We had the pleasure of actually filing to be a business with money that D&D brought us. So again, it's a beautiful thing to see it come all the way to this level. And yeah, can't wait to play with you guys.
And
you don't get out of it.
What's that? No, it's fine. We'll talk about Mythic Hall.
Introducing one of the greatest DMs that I've ever played with.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's an honor. It's honestly just an honor to play with you guys. I'm so happy to have been able to get this group together because and that's why we've decided to stream this, because these guys are amazing. But I suppose if you want to know about me, I hate, talking about Sean is weird, but I've created this fun passion project called Mythic Hall. The walls that surround us right now. I'm an artist, a geek, a ghost hunter. I own this business called Ghost Stop. If you're not familiar, if you've ever watched shows like Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, we've made a lot of the equipment that, well, almost all of the equipment that you see on those shows. So the EMF meters and cameras and all kinds of crazy stuff we make here at Ghost Stop. But I always said when the shop door locks, we roll initiative, because after work we would come up here and play Dungeons and Dragons. We ended up building a space for us. And at some point, I'm always going to give Rob credit for that one. He said, you should open up this to other people. And I said, well, let's give that a go. And here we are now at Mythic Hall, and now streaming, oddly. This has taken an interesting, twisty growth along the way. And I'm just proud to be the game master of, most importantly, proud to be the game master of these folks right here. So, speaking of Mythic Hall, we're streaming here from Mythic Hall. This is a highly immersive environment here where you can come play, bring your game here, and live the real-life immersive adventure here at Mythic Hall. Some people have called it the theme park for tabletop gaming, and I'm going to keep running it with that because that is a awesome line right there. And bring your fellow adventurers and take advantage of this amazing space that we have worked so hard to put together, not just for us, but for all adventurers. Accessibility is a big goal of mine, so that this, our space, can be available to all. That being said, this is one room. Kickstarter. With the help of Kickstarter, maybe we can add more rooms. We're shooting for 4, 5, 6. If we get to the point where we're so blessed and people cast that blessed spell on us, we might be able... Wow, I sound like a preacher now. Where the afterlife is but a life after. Hallelujah! If we're so blessed to be able to get to a stretch goal where we can extend beyond this one room to 4, 5, 6 more floors, can give us up to 10 rooms, then you can stream here to hallelujah, hallelujah, everybody. So yeah, Kickstarter. All these rooms are going to be themed, whether it be an elven forest, a dungeon, a space-themed dystopian. I'm not going to say the word Fallout, but I really want a Fallout room. Those are the things. Those are the things that are coming up on our Kickstarter. Please follow us on there, Kickstarter/The Mythic Hall, maybe, or just search Mythic Hall and hit a follow. That's going to be launching on March 24th, if I can get my stuff together.
Dropping it in right now. Hold on.
T behind the screen here is running the stream, because
all you need to know is I'm the guy behind the chair, and if you get out of line, you got to deal with me.
He's got cool glasses.
So
also currently our only moderator.
Because we at the table, I understand there have been some questions while we're playing. We at the table here do not see those, so T is the one that is helping us with that, and I very much appreciate that. Because of the nerves, I don't really want to know how many people are watching right now. It makes me feel better that it's just my mom. Hi, Mom.
We'll start a Q&A and a few streams. Just
Hi, Sean's mom.
I like that.
John's mom.
So please follow our Kickstarter. In a few weeks, we'll be launching some awesome exclusive. I'm not going to talk your ear off, but look, there's some awesome makers out there that we're going to have some exclusive products specifically for Mythical from... Have I announced some of these yet? Yeah, Norse Foundry, Cantrip Candles, some other ones that haven't been announced yet. And talking about announcement, music. Thank you, Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate providing most of our dramatic music today. These are guys that... These are the composers of the official Dungeons and Dragons soundtrack, RPG soundtrack. Universal Halloween Horror Nights. These are guys that most of my career at Universal, listening to Midnight Syndicate, and I am honored and proud to be able to Ed and Gavin. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for that blessed casting, by the way. Also, D&D players.
I will say the atmosphere has been phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
great atmosphere music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you guys ready to get back into the Crooked Moon?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I hope I don't miss.
17. Yes.
17's a yes?
Or get busy
All right.
dying. I guess we're just stuck to the dying part. Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it.
Was it a miss?
Get out.
I'm not ready, guys.
All right, so we'll get back into it. Here lies again our telling of the Crooked Moon. Audio is a weird, tricky thing.
It is.
It's so worth it.
Rodney.
There we go.
That's all I need to know.
As
Shit,
the
giant arm next to that thing.
now the speaking with the vagrant, he finished it off your conversation by saying, "See, living it up. That's the ticket." And he remembers says, "On that note, tickets, please." And you all feel a slight tremble faintly in your grasp as you realize that what was an empty hand or filled with a small jumping spider is now a ticket. Where did they go? I have that right here. Teardrop. Nope.
It's gonna last forever.
We'll just be skipping.
You can pass this one down to, and that one to Valtiel, and this one to Ray.
Because we're just saying something.
That's nice. Oh, yeah, mine just says my first name on it.
Tickets, please, he says, as the vagrant extends his hand and gestures to pass in the ticket that says, and he says with a wink, "The train won't last forever," as he puts a little foot up on a little set of stairs that kind of emanates from the side of a door that has now appeared on the side of this iron dragon in the case of Ray.
I'll must remind. I'm not sure if this is a trip I'm ready for.
What is yours?
Please, you can keep that ticket physically.
Yeah.
And that's your name?
And he takes your ticket as you pass on through. Do you pass on through the threshold of the train itself?
Yeah, before I walk on, I'll look back at the people I've seen so far, take a deep breath, and walk forward.
We're right behind you, friend.
He looks to you, Valtiel, and takes the ticket from you, and he tears off a stub, and gives you back the other bit as you pass on through the threshold.
Very nice. So,
Mr. Vagrant, I think mine's smudged. I don't see a name. I don't see a name on it.
Well, that's funny. They always seem to have a name on them. What does yours say?
Well, it occurs to me when we all showed up in the forest, my companions expressed that they remembered dying, and I just remember opening my eyes in the fog, and it now occurs to me, I don't actually know what my name is.
That's interesting, then.
Does that normally happen? I mean, surely I've got a name. I mean, if you said we're all dead, then I had to have had a name, right?
Surely. Well, that's the interesting thing about this, our life thereafter. That you can choose that for yourself. What would you destine your name to be? It can be whatever you want.
Oh, that's a very big decision.
As you look down the ticket, you see next to the word passenger, there's just a blurry bit of ink. It's blurred, and it's starting to become made clearer and clearer as you see scratchings are starting to write, and you see a letter. What's that first letter?
That's an N. It's an N. Oh, and then that's two O's, like the train wheels.
Ooh.
What's the one? And then there's it's a I. No, it's an L. And an S. Noodles.
Noodles. I like it.
I do too.
There's lots of things that rhyme with noodles.
Fun things.
Pools.
Pools, tools, jewels.
Jewel? Yeah, jewels.
I'm Noodles, Mr. Vagrant, sir.
Pleased to meet you, Noodles. He tears off a stub and hands you back the other. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you. Guess I follow you guys in.
I've been spelling it wrong this whole time.
You all have.
I could have sworn there was a U in there.
Good news, I can't read or write.
Yes, there you go.
I have nailed it every time.
There you go.
Mr. Frog, sir?
3 down, 3 to go.
What does...
I did math.
I can't do math very well. I don't know how.
It's
but-
okay, me neither.
But I can't read
I can
either.
usually only count to 20. Sorry, go ahead.
If you can't do math, this isn't the game for you.
I can't really read either. Is my name on my train ticket?
I believe so.
Can you read it for me?
Sure.
I'll show you my train ticket.
Okay.
Or I'll pass it to you because, yeah.
Oh. It seems to be fitting of one of your kind. Well, you know, with your tear and all.
I'll touch my face.
There's no need to be sad, though, darling.
What is it?
Or maybe you don't know. On your face is a bit of a teardrop. How about we call you Teardrop? Feels poetic.
I like that. I like that, Mr. Frog, very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Pleased to meet you, Teardrop.
Good to meet you too, Mr. Frog.
And I'm the Vagrant.
Okay, Mr. Frog. Mr. Vagrant Frog, sir.
No need for the Mr. formalities and all, you know.
Sir Frog, Mr. Vagrant, sir.
Okay, Frog's fine, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, she'll just skip up the stairs. Or yeah, because I think she already handed you. So.
And here's yours back,
Thank you.
Madam Teardrop.
Thank you, thank you, Mr. Frog.
Sir, Vagrant, sir.
To the crazy frog.
Yeah, and she'll skip up the stairs. And follow them.
You skip up the stairs. See, I see. I swear we should have called her Skippy, but you know, Teardrop felt a little more poetic.
She actually learned to skip before she learned to walk just now.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to run.
That is a very teardrop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm a good teacher.
Very much so. So
Very
they say.
Took to that like a frog to water.
Oh.
Being so official, I feel like you have somewhere you need to be most immediately.
Actually, be surprised. I don't have much going on.
Good, me neither.
All right, good. I'm in the right place.
Let's see. He looks at it and goes, "Yep, Joe."
It says Joe on there. Don't know if we're right friends at this point. So, do you mind changing us back to Josephus by any chance?
Josephus.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? I thought Joe was a lack of letters for a librarian.
Yeah.
Josephus, and
Yeah.
he actually just kind of waves his hand, and as he moves his little froggy fingers about, the additional letters actually appear on the ticket itself as he pulls the stub and hands the other back to you with Mr. Josephus. And what was your last name again?
Williams. Mr.
Josephus. It says Mr. Josephus Williams. Is there a middle initial?
L.
Because it will be
Yeah.
that.
Sounds good.
as official as you wish it to
Full
be.
legal name,
Yes.
like capitalized
Full
and
name.
everything.
Yeah,
Get your
This
government
is just
name on
this,
there.
the
Social
entity.
Security.
You got your SSN on there too.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's like a passport attached.
What's your blood type?
100%.
It has like an Esquire at the end.
Oh yes. Don't ask how I practice. It's rough out there and evermore.
PhD.
And lastly, but definitely not least, to be dressed, of course.
So while all this has been happening, I would like to take the chance to subtly cast minor illusion
Ooh,
and make a false ticket.
yes.
Okay. So I'm basically taking advantage of the fact that he's distracted, and I'm really like taking in the intricacies of the letters and just. I wonder what would happen if I saved my ticket. And I'll cast minor illusion and basically just kind of hide this one behind my back, and as everyone's getting finished up, he'll approach with the illusionary ticket and just. I suppose you say the best for last. Here you
I'll
go,
save the
kind
best
sir.
dress for last. Please, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or deception. Well, deception, no. Deception in this case.
All right. I think they're equally good. Oh no. That's a 6. 8. 8 if it matters.
It doesn't much matter because as he goes to take it, his hand actually kind of passes through and he goes, "Oh,
He is.
it is fun, isn't it?"
I do always like to keep him guessing.
And he takes your ticket, pulls the stub, and hands it back to you. I do appreciate this bit of fun. The Lord is gonna love you, as will Adela. So, let's get on our ways, shall we?
Does that make me a jester? Like, are you gonna be terrified of what's gonna happen to me now? Off with his head.
As you now all enter, seemingly at the same time, actually, you enter this passenger vehicle of the Ghostlight Express. You may now take your minis and place them just inside, if I can do this without knocking over trees, just inside the passenger car.
Will you put yours with your
Yes.
Yeah, teardrop. Do you mind moving me as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you already put me in there. Thanks.
We should get like a top-down camera next.
That's what I was just
Yeah,
saying.
top-down camera.
We used a lot of
Come on, Kickstarter.
If you want a top-down camera, you know where to find us.
On that note, I have built each of these cars from scratch, and I'm quite proud of them. So I hope you get to see all the cars. Don't TPK in the first one. All right.
What's gonna happen in the first car?
Ever.
I just got a name. I got a name
You just lost it.
too. My name's Teardrop.
And now we introduce the backup characters.
I think we're like in the car, just kind of nose and teardrop around.
As you enter this car, I don't even know if I need this book anymore. I know this pretty well now. This car is filled with rows of forward-facing. Oh my gosh! I put the car facing the wrong direction.
Oh.
Imagine it's the other way around. Doesn't really much matter though, really,
Restart
because
the
they're. What's that?
I said restart the campaign.
Restart.
From the top.
Yeah,
boys.
Guys, sorry, we gotta go
Unacceptable.
back. Gotta start holding over the cars backwards.
For one.
So imagine all these benches are facing that way.
I don't know, it's gonna be hard.
Many rows of forward-facing, cracked leather seats, rich in color, hanging faded from the windows. Many windows on the side are red draped, velvety drapes, and it is well adorned with warm lit sconces that is a vast contrast to the teal and monochromatic blue and teal that you had experienced outside. There are candelabras lighting the room very dimly and warmly in an orange, followed by a screech of wheels that sound like with a shrill note as the train begins to chug along. You hear screeches and low rumbles as the train now starts to feel like it is slightly jarring about and making its way forward. As the train begins to move, you see these teal wisps of ethereal smoke, much like when the train arrived, that was emanating from the smokestack above. You now see outside of these windows moving past you. And again, occasional forms of a face as they appear and then dissipate away and past the windows. What would you like to do?
I'll go up to one of the windows, and like place my hand on the glass and look outside, like looking at the faces as they appear and disappear. Do I recognize any of them?
You do. Give me a perception check, or Arcana maybe.
That's not going to be a very good number. Yeah, 6.
They are relatively formless eyes and mouth as they kind of form this eyes and mouth, dark within the teal essence, as it just kind of appears for a moment, and then dissipates away again.
What kind of cursed object is this?
I'd like to look for any other occupants besides ourselves.
Give me a perception check.
Can I as well?
Yep.
8.
Low number club. Get them out of the way.
Yeah, 9.
Do what you
I
got,
got
guys.
19.
You two see a lot of empty benches. With a 19, as you're walking down the aisle and you look out toward one of the windows, you see like glinting off of the silhouette, like a glinting silhouette of an older woman who is looking out the window. And as she notices you, notice her, and you just see just a little bits of sparkle of a silhouette as the face turns to you, looks at you, and then dissipates away.
Oh my. That was rather unsettling.
What was it?
None of y'all saw that.
So what?
Maybe we ought not to look out the windows. Maybe let's just figure out where we are and.
Is this all it is on the train? Just seats? Do we sit here until we stop somewhere?
I don't rightly know, but I am willing to go exploring if the rest of you are. To be perfectly honest, I'm not looking forward to an eternity sitting on a train car.
Depends on the type of train it is.
If there's something to do, I'm good with it. I mean, I can actually do stuff now, so.
Well, I meant in this particular.
I know, but I mean, we could stand on the chairs. We could play hopscotch. We could play. Let's see, hide and seek or tag. There's a lot we could do.
Let's all do some fun, Skip.
I do enjoy the game.
Is the train moving? Now
As-
we're all aboard?
Yeah, as the train is starting now to pick up some steam, it took a little while for it to pick up and go, but now you're hearing this low rumble of a train that is now moving as these wisps of that ethereal smoke and faces as they go by really fast outside the windows now.
Is the vagrant with us?
He is.
Oh.
Speaking of games, there are tons of things you can do on it. I'm glad you mentioned, skipping is good. That you can do that here. But there are lots of other things you can do on this train. See, there's a dining car. You can go eat up, have a drink, whatever your favorite drink is. You have a drink in the dining car. Have yourself listen to some music. Play some music. Some people say, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, there's a sleeping car, you can go and have yourselves a nap if you like. Or you can just chill here and skip along the aisles of the passenger car. That actually sounds like fun too. I'm gonna give it a go. And he actually starts skipping. let's see how well it goes. Oh yeah, it's not great. He actually bumps his shin on the first
Teardrop will come
the
up
first
and be like,
bench.
No, you have to do it like this.
Show me performance check.
See, oh no, she's. That'll just be a 9.
A 9. Yeah, well, you get a little bit further, but then you also stumble a little bit. Well, that's okay. But you can work on it. That's the thing. Spend as much time as you like here.
So as much time, is there not a depot we're going to?
Is there a place you need to be?
How do you know what a depot is?
Why wouldn't she know what a depot
You're gonna have to keep playing to uncover all the mysteries that he knows.
You were actually a conductor in the past life.
Yes.
Or I start writing your theories.
Yeah.
Yeah, train station. The trains, they go and then stop and people get off and people get on and things get off and things get on. That's how that works.
That is a good question, actually. What is the destination of our fair lady here?
The destination of the Ghostlight Express is wherever your destiny takes you. Wherever you're meant to be, the Ghostlight will take you. That is for you to determine. And take as much time as you like. You speak of depots. Well, we get to stop at anywhere and everywhere, every time and any place. It's actually quite fun. I meet a lot of weird people who mostly don't ever ask my name, so thank you for that, sir.
You're welcome.
It might be the first time in a very long time anybody's even asked me my name, so thank you.
Quite an interesting little fellow.
You know what? You're pretty damn interesting yourself. High five. They're like high.
My lowest leg.
It's still. We got to work on the sticky thing.
Sticky.
It's like hook and loop because I can't say the B word. So tell me, where do you think you're destined to be?
With you. That's what you said.
Okay.
It's always nice to be hook yourselves up to the train of the strong and silent type.
Yes, well, I think in a way we are all destined to be together. After all, we did all arrive in this place under certain avenues, and we are together now.
That's a good point.
I think we should be friends. I'd like to count you all amongst my friends.
At the very least, I believe that staying in each other's acquaintances is to be advised. I find it fantastical that all of us from such obviously different worlds find ourselves here together, so I must concur. Yeah, staring at the spider leg.
Yes, truly we should get to know one another.
Oh, that means we all can call you Joe.
Looks like it.
Even the vagrant?
No,
You sure?
absolutely.
He's
I
so
tried.
mean.
Yeah.
I think I have everyone's names. We had Javert,
Knowles.
Knowles,
Knowles.
Joe,
Valtiel.
Valtiel, Skippy,
Teardrop, and this is Mr. Quacks.
Teardrop, Mr. Quacks. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
And you're
Ray.
Ray.
The Reaper.
You could just say
Can I call you Mr. Spider-Man?
Ray's.
The big demon.
FBI, open up.
I'm gonna.
What about your little friend there with the many more eyes than you got?
Do you have a name?
You get a little bit firm.
He that was weird. He
That's a weird name for a spider, yeah.
I heard something weird there for a moment. I don't know. Dude, he's blinking at me with like too many eyes. It's really confusing.
I didn't know spiders had eyelids.
This one
Jules.
does. It's like 16. It looks like 16. 8 of
All of
them.
his eyes.
All the eyes. They're just blinking at me.
13 eyes.
Oh!
13 eyes.
13.
13 eyes on Pinky.
13 eyes.
That's an unsettling
roll.
amount of
It
eyes.
turns out we underestimated the Elder Troyer all along.
Blinky has 13
Blinky's just doing his little dance.
Oh, is that it? Blinky?
Oh
That's
no,
it?
that's above the table. Newell's in her head will hear.
I'm
Blinky! I need to kill you all now.
Teardrop above that. No, personal reading.
The little spiders, the BBEG of this whole thing.
Did you say your name was Blinky?
Blinky!
Blinky.
Blinky. Can I bite you again? Oh wait, no, that was deer that had been.
Why is he looking at me like that? Do you want to be friends?
Yes! He like jumps onto your shoulder.
Look, I have a friend.
Just don't let you forget.
It's 12 hit.
It does not.
Good.
This is no additions to that.
I figured it out. They're just love bites. That's just how he.
Affectionate, yeah.
That's just how he shows affection. You know, it's
Ray?
cuteness aggression.
I think your spider's name is
In reverse.
Blinky.
His name's Blinky. Hi, Blinky.
He's like trying to stick his fangs into the porcelain and he just can't figure it out.
It's
I
like
like
one in
grab him off.
Hey!
He's just gnawing on the cloth.
No biting.
He didn't bite me. Breath trap.
Okay, but you have to roll to see if he bites you.
An 11 does not hit.
In the effort of formality, like Mr. Josephus Williams' friend, how about Lord Blinks-a-lot?
Do you like that?
I don't recognize him.
That's acceptable.
He says yes.
Oh, wonderful. I think we're going to be good friends, stickiness aside.
They call me Lord, but my real moniker is Ma.
God dang it. I had it for a second.
Marquis.
I'm gonna pull the little journal I have by my side, pull it out, and I'm gonna write everyone's names down in my book.
Not Skippy.
Not Skippy, although I did already write them down, and I did write you as Skippy. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna get your name before.
In quotes.
Well, if you guys will leave me to it, I've got to get back up to the engine call and make sure that everything's all buttered up and moving along smoothly. So, unless there's anything else,
Oh, just one question.
sure.
Will we see you again for another song?
Another song? Sure, I'll meet you up in the dining car. We can have a little ditty together for sure.
All right.
Wonderful.
It was
And then I
my
can dance.
fiddle
I can
player.
finally dance. We can dance. Can you teach me how to dance?
If I remember how to dance.
Okay, okay.
I'll be
Dan.
your dance partner anytime.
Hey, he's my dance partner.
Well, that's the glory of dancing, Cher. We can all dance together.
I can dance with you, Shabbat.
I suppose you'd be handy.
Zing.
Until
How many left feet do you have?
Just make sure you know what you keep in your hands. None of this funny business.
You're so short.
I'll have to stand on your toes.
I hold you.
Yeah. Maybe like a web. Like,
Let's dance later. We
Like,
can understand.
we're just doing a waltz later, and I'm just dangling.
like kicking your old feet. Yeah. He's excited to be here.
Olive juice.
oh, she's calling my name. Until our next waltz and a song, I bid you adieu. And he pulls out a fiddle from the back and gives a quick little, whatever you call that on a fiddle, as he disapparates like the fog you see outside the window, and goes up to into these brass pipes that you see moving along the ceiling of this car, and goes into a vent. And then, like a cartoon bubble, you see the pipe just look big and get bigger and bulge in a certain vagrant sized way as it shoots up in that direction.
Imagine, is like anybody else imagining like a TV-esque like transition there, like stop motion and all? 'Cause that's what I see in my head.
Teardrop will yell after him, "Bye, Mr. Frogman, vagrant sir."
You guys now being alone in this warm and comfy passenger car, what would you like to do? And where are you, actually?
I've gone down just a little ways. I placed myself where I was.
Looking out the window.
Yeah, go ahead and place wherever you guys would be.
Jump on the
Have you moved anywhere?
No.
You're just like swinging,
skipping
one
on the
back and
seat.
forth,
Yep, you're crawling underneath the benches.
walking on one like a
Skipping.
balance beam.
Have you moved anywhere? Or are you still?
You look at me like that.
You already are.
It makes it so worth it. You're just
Just hanging out.
I'm not going to stop now. This is
Yeah.
going to happen the whole campaign.
It's
The race name for her is just Skippy. That's just it.
it's pretty gross down there, young lady. I don't know if you want to go on down underneath the seats. You see any gum or nothing?
Is it dusty or dirty underneath the seats?
Where you at? Let's see.
Like, you're kind of like crawling under the seats, like.
Yeah, it's actually astonishingly clean
Okay.
in this passenger vehicle. It is, while it's old, it's also decadent. There are filigrees carved into the wood benches of these cars. Red velvet seats and beautiful red velvet curtains that flank the windows. It's quite nice.
Yeah, I don't see any gum, which is too bad. I'd like to try some. But nope.
Alright. Well, you keep on exploring, I guess then.
Suppose I'll search this new environment.
Sure, yeah. Veltiel and Newell's give me a perception check.
That is a 19 altogether.
19. You notice underneath that one of the cars that you're actually standing right next to is a little glass jar underneath the seat.
Alright.
18.
I'll pick it up. What do you make of this, Knowles? Is there anything in it?
You look at it, and it's got a bunch of little glass marbles. They've got like that cat eye type, old school marbles with the little cat eyes. It's very colorful, each one a different color. But the jar itself is a glass mason jar with a tin lid on it.
Very nice. These things are strangely beautiful. I'll hang on to these.
Yeah, very pretty.
Very out of place, as this place seems to be.
I feel like everything's out of
You
place.
could eat off the floor. That's teardrops.
Snoop around, yeah.
Tearduck, do you see anything else?
Can I like scan underneath? Can I like scan the floor around them?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I'll be 22.
It's relatively clean here. You don't really see anything else aside from that jar that you just saw Valtiel pick up.
Can I look around as well?
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's good investigation.
I'll drop it.
Checks all around.
Oh,
10.
it looks like 18.
I don't know. I wish it was an 18. This is an 18.
Oh.
16.
Yeah, with the 16, it's again relatively clean on that side of the passenger vehicle.
Then I guess I will start to approach the door.
Okay. Anybody else following suit?
Yeah, I'll follow behind Jobert actually, and like your attention as I do. Like Jobert, you mentioned your card player. Do you know anything about other games? And I'll rattle the marbles.
Well, I do know of a childhood game that children play.
My eyes will brighten and sparkle at that, saying that.
You're following.
Yeah, directly behind. Well, here, hang on to these.
If more people are moving, I'll go along as well.
Yeah, well,
They'll
Yeah,
serve you
just
more
don't go
purpose.
further than where Chaubert is.
He'll take the jar and kind of rattle it around
You want to stay
and see,
over
like,
here?
are all the marbles about the same size? Is it-
Yeah, all the marbles are the same size. There's probably 10 of them in there.
Well, you you play a little bit like this, and he takes a few of the marbles out of the jar and then squats down. It doesn't take him very far, and he like tosses a couple of them out, and then shakes one more out. You take one of these, and you aim it just about, and at that moment he will flick it at the rest of the marbles.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Or performance. Sleight of
I,
hand seems right.
I'm better with my hands. I would say so. 25.
Yeah, as you hit it right on the mark as you flick this marble, and it bing, like hits a bunch of others. that
All the rest
go
of them
flying.
just scatter across the floor.
Yeah.
The object of the game is to make a little circle, though lack any means to do so, but try to get all of these, as many of them out as you can.
So are they all now like around the car?
Yeah, they're now rolling around rather freely as the car itself is, jostling here and there. The marbles are now kind of rolling around.
Can I try to grab the ones I can?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see, sleight of hand check, just to see. Like, are you gonna fumble around doing this or what?
Probably. I'll be at 14.
Yeah, you're able to. What are you doing? Trying to grab them
I'm
all?
just like crawling around on the ground trying to grab the marbles I can because I want to try it now. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that.
Okay, perfect.
You've got all the marbles in your hand.
Okay, perfect. And so I'll be like, so just put them on the ground like this and flick it.
Yes, but you're supposed to make a bit of a. Let me see, and
You want some chalk?
that's actually exactly what I'm looking for. And he tries to like draw a circle, and it's kind of crude, but he takes a quick swipe and makes one, and just put them in there, and we take turns, and whoever gets the most out wins.
Okay, that sounds like fun. So I'll put them all in there except for like what, one?
Just one.
Okay. You want to go first? Or I can go first.
You go ahead, Cher, and he'll dump a few more of them out into the circle.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try to flick the marble into the circle.
Let's do a sleight of hand or performance.
Okay. Definitely performance.
Our friend here seems to be taking to her.
18.
18. Yeah, you give it a go, and they all
Games are a room
Ah.
of escape.
protrude out as you would have hoped to.
Look, I did it.
You are natural of this share. Remind me never to bet against you.
Are there other games?
These are the few that I know to play with marbles, but if you ever get a moment, I might show you a thing or two.
Ooh, yes, please. Yeah, then I'll go and collect the marbles again.
The rest of you, give me perception checks. Who's not playing?
You're running.
12. I'm paying too much attention. 9.
Unless we're like
Gambling addicts.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that art.
18?
18,
With an 18, you see
So many licenses.
you see a gentleman in a bowler hat, or I should say the glimmer of a silhouette of a gentleman in a bowler hat that seems to stand up from one of the benches. And as he turns out into the aisle and starts to walk toward you, it disappears.
There's someone else amongst us, friends. Perhaps we should stir the games. Can I insight the way that it moved towards us? Was it like a menacing walk, or was it coming to join the revelry?
Insight check.
Well, he's inciting that. Like, I'm just gonna turn to try and look and see.
17 again. Holy shit.
Nice. I'm just trying to
New
see.
dice.
Yeah.
Norse forward,
Norse found-
baby.
yeah, I was gonna say Norse
Yeah, Norse Foundry, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Buys
he's
his
the one
own.
that blessed his
Damn.
dice.
Don't drop that on the cloud.
Yeah, no, I know.
Jeez Louise.
Doubles
Doesn't
as a
matter
murder
now.
weapon, and just in case. You know.
Make a monkey's fist out of it.
You get the idea that it did not necessarily hone in on you. It was simply going about its business.
All right.
See
There are
something?
others amongst us. They appear to
Where?
be different than any of us, perhaps. If I may,
Yes.
I'm gonna poke you. Just poke you.
Where are you poking me?
One
Like
of
one of
the
my
arms.
legs?
Yeah, one of the human arms
Oh, okay.
specifically. Yeah, so just like a here, you know, just to see if you're actually tangibly there, because it didn't look like that person was, and until then, I hadn't genuinely been curious about myself. After that, though, it will make me wonder.
Poke you back
Yeah.
with one of my
All right,
spikes.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold there.
That answers my next question. Yeah,
So we're not ethereal.
but others are. Be wary. I'm not sure
Skips
how many are watching us.
Have you seen
as I
any
look through the
spirits?
many chairs?
Under the seats or anything?
I didn't see anything.
Who has the jar? Jar? Yeah. Teardrop will give you back reluctantly. A little bit reluctantly, the marbles.
All of them.
I'm trying to pocket a couple and give you back the rest.
To be fair, I did not take count, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. And she found, very strangely, that her bag, there's a lot of space in that bag.
Oh, you're not getting those.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
I realized a lot of stuff in
Introducing the real main character.
Yeah. The bag is the BBEG. So you keep how many marbles?
I keep 2 of the marbles.
You keep two marbles in your inventory, please.
Bag inventory.
And jar plus 8 marbles if you care to count them.
Okay.
So we should move to the next trade cart and be
Yes,
ready.
the train is
Something else
going.
we're to do.
It is going forward. Perhaps we should as well.
Who's going first? Are you still in that order?
Yeah. Dining car sounds nice after our unceremonial murders.
Yeah.
Some more unceremonial is the most, you know.
I am starting to
Yeah,
get
that's
a tad
tough.
Tiamat, I tell you.
What was that?
Oh, I died fighting a god. Yeah, it's pretty tragic.
Tiamat?
I killed him. Yeah. 2 hands.
And you
Run around with his
died
fat-
after you killed him?
Yeah. he's like sweating, kind of nervous as I look around. Like, oh yeah, so I checked that.
Yeah.
It's tough out there, you know.
Why am I rolling so poor?
I'm just a good
I'm gonna
liar.
insight that too.
13
I'm right
insight.
next to you.
Okay, yeah.
You feel
have those dice. Don't roll.
No, that's a nat one. I think
The
this is
first
an
time I
amazing
used
story.
it, I got
I had him
almost
right
the
there, let me
crits.
tell you.
I did that one day. We played.
Yeah.
I got
On the road. On the road.
I did a 15, so I
15.
barely believe you.
Yeah, definitely don't believe me.
Who's heading first toward that door?
I know bullshit. Liz, okay, professional bullshit artist here.
Look, we're like 30 bad words.
Yeah. 30 to 50, right?
It's fine.
We're quickly using
Ain't bad
our
for your
love.
first time.
I meant the idea of like a dining car for reasons. Teardrop would probably just start like climbing over the seats to get past people.
For reasons.
So
Yeah.
like people are just talking.
Yeah, I think.
Incredibly acrobatic. Why is she so acrobatic?
Yeah, she just.
She is acrobatic.
That's really impressive, honestly.
Yeah,
she's
for
so
someone again who
she's
learned to walk
balsa wood.
15
Yeah, oh
minutes
my
ago.
goodness. So
Yeah,
like,
I'll be in the back with Joe, just enthralled with this Tiamat story.
it's like I had him by the neck. Let me tell you, and I was drop
Which
kicking
neck?
all of them, all three of them. Yeah.
Were you a human in your past life?
It was incredible. Let me tell
It's
you.
like they have multiple.
I was the hero of the realm. That's what they were calling me. The hero of the
No
realm.
wonder you died.
I was just so
What realm?
the one.
The Sword Coast?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
That's right. I feel like I'm.
No, you heard. You would have. Yeah, he probably wasn't in the same realm as me. I don't know. To be honest with you. Yeah, he probably. I mean, where were you exactly? What were you doing in your life, Reaper Man?
As you're telling your story of your grand god destruction and battle, a emanating being crashes the glass from both sides of this passenger vehicle, shattered from both sides as the teal ethereal smoke and beings from outside of both of the windows on each side start spilling in, and as they spill in, starting to fill the floorboards of this vehicle onto the passenger benches and down onto the floor, and begin to engulf around you and wrap around your feet, especially Valtiel and Teardrop, as a ghostly figure appears in front of this door. I'm going to push you back here, Valtiel. And you notice that it has grown from the floor and with both arms, this black necrotic energy that has burst out from each of its hands, shattered these windows as this dark entity is filling the passenger vehicle and your feet below you. Everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. High numbers only.
Define high number.
Oh no.
Turn off strong. Yep.
Oh god.
Look,
That's par.
Yeah.
7 is a high number.
Oh,
with
yeah,
seven's a
perspective.
high number.
Look, if we
Yeah,
all
I'm fine.
roll low, then we're still together.
So, rolling a
You're
10,
right.
I actually
Proper
rolled
grouping is
relatively
more
high.
important.
Exactly.
Woo! I rolled some high stuff over here. Chalbert, what'd you roll?
7.
Not high.
No.
Joe, what you got?
I got a 1.
Nice. Typical Pete. Knowles.
8.
Wow. This is gonna be fun.
We're all gonna die.
Ray.
Not the best luck.
Okay.
These dice are weighted wrongly.
You just need new
Teardrop.
dice.
I do. I really do.
More dice.
Yeah, exactly. That
Teardrop go. There we go. 12.
I got like
Wow.
7 sets up.
Valtiel.
Yeah,
Got a 10.
You know, I think it's just all the soft edges.
I'm a rock.
It's
What's
gonna
y'all's
be fun,
excuse?
y'all. This gonna be fun.
I'm clipping that.
I am a literal rock.
As this being before you, Teardrop, forms this dark, it's a top hat and a crooked being of a humanoid being itself. Its elbows and knee like seem to go in opposite directions than what you may be used to, as it barrels toward and through you. Does a 22 hit?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yes.
You're so short, it just runs right over you.
You're pretty scary. You're like 3 feet tall.
You take its being goes through you. You see its dark eyes and widened mouth as it barrels through you, and you just hear screams in your head, screams and pain and fear and agony all at once, and take 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh God.
And 1 level of exhaustion. You are tired,
And
pained.
and terrified.
Another one appearing behind Newell's now. You see an older lady,
Blinky.
one that Chalbert saw previously. This old lady with a bonnet and a satchel on her side. As she runs up behind you, Newell, same thing. Inside of you, everything, all her feelers, all her anger, everything that bad that has happened to her, pushing into you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Way to go, dexterous monk.
It pushes through you. Right up toward Ray.
Just,
Oh no.
just yell.
That's right where I want you.
This one appears in the bench next to you, Valtiel. The spirit of a younger boy who is holding a set of jacks, and he again runs through you. You feel being made fun of. You feel everything that a child would be angered about. His friends called him names as it passes through you. Does a 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Does not. As it passes through you into, we'll call it right here, into the center aisle. Ray, what would you like to do?
I'm going to reach one of my hands down and touch the journal by my side and look at one of the spirits around me. You do not belong here. Be gone. I'm going to turn undead. And I think it's anybody who's like my choice of undead within 30 feet of me. I have to pass a DC 11. Saving throw. I think it's wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. So the one up there fails. One in the middle passes, and one in the back fails. So, oh no, where'd my markers go?
Frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute.
Okay. Ends
early if the creature takes damage, or if I become incapacitated.
So,
or if I die. That won't happen.
right. So those two are currently fear. Anything else?
That is an action, so that is going to be my turn.
Teardrop.
I love those rings.
You're so cool.
Teardrop is. She's not quite sure what to do, just because I think she's never been in this kind of situation before. She looks in all her pockets to see if she has anything to defend herself with. All she can find, though, is this music box. So she tries to play it. She just winds it up, and so she does cast Cure Wounds on herself. And then she will also try to just run away. She'll try to run under these benches, or like get under these benches and crawl away.
And because that one next to you, you might get usually would you get an opportunity attack there, but it is incapacitated right now.
Yep.
So you can get away without a problem.
So, and then, right here.
You going under the benches?
Under the benches.
Okay,
So
under the
would that be
benches. Yeah, you're fine.
Would that work?
Yep. If you want to crawl under the benches, you're small enough to do so. Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you're hopping over, that might be a thing, but
Nope. I'm just crawling under the benches. I'm
Small
right
enough where that can happen.
Yep.
Without even bending over, just like straight up like.
You have a little kid slide.
Oh, that's
It's just like
that's
swimming
what
on your stomach. Yeah.
is that everything for Teardrop?
Yep. That will be everything.
All right. Valtiel, you are up next.
Being a cleric myself and recognizing the magic that you just emanated into those, I will yell out to the rest. Target the one that is still engaged as the other ones are like cowering in fear, and I will stab. What was it? The kid ghost that?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Let's stab the kid.
Stab the kid first.
Feels
Way to
less
go,
cool,
Valtiel.
Child first.
Eli quote of the year.
Yeah,
What is it?
that's a natural one.
You just got ready to do it. You just saw like
That's
this
the
kid
first
just like, oh, I swore an oath to protect the innocent.
As you go to bring back your sword and shield in front of you, very bravely and sentinel-like to the rest of your party. As you go back, the hilt of the sword actually hits the other bench and vibrates enough to oh shit! kind of stumble for a minute.
Ruined
And
it.
you say, well, I'll do better next time.
That's my turn.
Anything else there?
No, nothing else
Okay.
I can do.
Newells, you are up.
Alright. Like Teardrop. Okay, we don't know what's going on. I have a sword. I have a book. I don't have a jar of marbles.
Charter.
Just peck marbles.
But I come naturally packing. So, unarmed strike up on. Let's see if I have any qualms talking to change.
Well, that was an old lady, so it's kind of the.
No, I'm going for the middle one.
Oh, okay.
I heard the call to come up for the middle since I got like 45
Okay.
movement. But yeah, okay,
So up here then?
Here we go.
Right in the mix there.
Yeah, the first one misses. It was a 4 + 5. I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Yeah, alright. So we're going to do bonus unarmed strike with the cursed claws.
Use that.
12.
12 to hit?
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Oh, right. Phew. Alright, that's going to be slashing. 9.
9 slashing.
9 slashing.
You notice as you go to make this attack that it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you might have expected it to, but as your claws, right?
Yes.
As your claws go through it, it seems to like peel away teal bits of essence as your claw pulls back and you see this trail of its essence that you now have pulled away from it. But not as much as maybe you had expected or hoped.
They come apart! That's all I got.
Anything else, sir? No?
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Level 2, baby! Shelby!
So I'm currently surrounded by both
Yes,
allies and fiends. I see one way out, and like a fox, I'm going to dive for that hole. So I'm going to bonus action GTFO, or disengage, as the plebeians call it, and jump up here onto this bench. Yeah, that's just where he is. And then turn and attempt to fire at the first one I see. So I'll go for the crooked man. I don't guess a 9 hits.
9 does not hit.
Thank God.
You remember as you go to fire this pistol, you think to yourself, I didn't even think I was going to be in a combat situation. Forgot to load it.
Close ammo.
Look, I'm a poker player, alright? I don't even know how to use this thing.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I'll beat you in a good game. That's all I got. That's really all I got.
You can bonus action reload for the next time, or just because I flavored that as, you didn't load?
Unfortunately, it's going to take me an action to load it. So that's just...
Cool.
That's just rules of firearms.
Well, I'll say if you want to relay, because that was my flavor.
Oh, okay.
You just missed.
Okay.
But, well, no, that was be your one shot anyway. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, you do what you want to do next time. Joe, you up, bud?
Yeah, I'm going to run towards the one closest to me, the ghost lady.
Yep.
Yep, thank you for doing that. And there's going to be like a glowing ball insert of my hand, and I'm going to cast Dissolution at the edge touch, like an at-will spell, and I'm going to slap it on the ghost. See if that does anything. That's going to be force damage, and does a 16 hit.
16 hits.
Yep. And so that is going to be...
Applause for Pete, rolled high. Good job, Pete.
This is the canon playthrough.
Yes, it's incredibly high for me usually. That's going to be 5 force damage on this ghost as I smack it with the sword.
On that one.
Yep.
5 force, you said.
It does drop its turn state.
Okay.
It takes damage. So it is no longer incapacitated or feared.
Yep.
You do that good old DM.
Anything else there, Joe?
That'll do it.
The one up there, is it a save again on its turn or end of its next turn to get out of that?
There's as far as you can. This effect ends early. It doesn't mention having to do a save.
Okay. Then I'll say it can't do anything because it's incapacitated. But I'll do the save again. What was the save again?
11.
11.
Pretty low. So not actually clear.
So meets it, beats it. Yeah. So it gets out of that. Out of that condition, and then turns toward the group as the one in the middle now just got hit pretty hard by Newell's. So it's going to attempt to walk through you again, Newell's. 12 doesn't hit, right?
Nope. It helped.
But it does move through you. But the fear and loathing that it had sent into you doesn't seem to affect you as much as it expected.
All right, nothing up here.
This one that's next to Joe doesn't appreciate what Joe just did, so it's going to turn.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on the one that moved away?
Sure.
Come on.
There we go. There's a 19.
Awesome.
19 hits, yeah.
Beautiful.
7 damage. And that's
7 slashing, right? Yeah, again, as your sword goes through it, you pull like essences of it. Essence of this being from it, and it seems to like trail with your sword itself. Not as much as you expected, though. What was it doing?
It was attacking Joe.
It was attacking Joe. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. Appreciate the reminder. Joe, as it goes to try and, it's going to be 20 plus things.
Oh.
30% is going to hit me.
What's your AC?
It's like 9. It's like 3.
Oh no, not
This
switching.
is going very well.
I died to dumb. Okay, don't. Let's stop rolling.
You take 13 points of psychic damage.
I am down.
Dang it.
As I just fall over, just
Immediately hit the side of the bench there.
Oh no, not Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, back at it.
This is when we move you to
Oh, Lord.
Yep, the sleeper car.
You watch Joe drop to the ground of the rumbling carriage of the Ghostlight Express. Ray, it is your turn.
Which one has Newell's been beaten up on?
The kid.
little boy.
Newell's just Newell's.
Who's
Yeah,
Noah?
that middle one, the one behind her.
middle one.
I'll
I'll just turn in place and make an attack on that guy. Guys, what's happening?
TPK.
Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Beautiful. This is so great. I'm so happy.
TPK. I'm manifesting it.
We wake up
my
back
turn.
outside the ghost light.
The cycle continues.
Oh wait, no, I can action
Y'all have a
surge,
ticket?
right?
Yeah.
I'll action surge now and just make another attack. That's better. 17?
17 hits.
Has to beat a 12.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I know it's been enough.
A 9.
9.
Yeah.
What kind of damage?
Slashing my scythe.
Yeah.
Very weak.
You pull with that scythe, right? You pull quite a bit of its essence to the point where there's barely anything of it still standing. Anything else?
Free action cry.
Sure. Flavor is free.
Yeah, I'll look over at Joe laying on the ground and I'm like miss breath. That's my turn.
A single tear rolls down.
Teardrop, you're up.
I'm teardrop.
We're
all teardrop.
Seeing Joe go down, I'll duck back under the benches and make my way to him. And since it worked last time, I'm gonna try to just place my hands on him, play my music box, and you get.
Go away, pain.
I like to imagine teardrops are like crying almost.
Yeah.
What is happening?
You're one of the few people I can talk to.
16,
I never experienced pain before.
19.
I feel the best I've
Wait,
ever
was
felt
that
in my
spell?
entire life.
That's heal.
Day after his fall.
Cure wounds, but I got 2 8s.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, actually,
That's-
exfoliated.
that's
how
more
good
than
I
you had,
feel.
right?
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
And then
Born anew.
Teardrop.
Yeah.
Teardrop will look at the group, just be like, "Go Beltiel!" You get bardic inspiration.
Get him! Yeah, Valtiel. Let's go, man.
Stay down there, buddy. Give it a second.
Oh, it hurts, man. Play dead.
Actually, I'm feeling a lot better now.
What does Valtiel do with this newfound inspiration?
I will stab this ghost again. Well, no.
I'm
That one, the big one, is back to our, or like as an enemy, no longer
Yes.
as a condition.
No longer feels
Alright,
yet.
well, I'm
I
kind of
think I'm
blocked
in
off
the
with
way.
the others. I will use a full round action, so use my bonus action with my attack, and we'll do a zealous charge because I have this inspiration to keep me from fucking it up. Should not have said that. Oh no. 12.
Yeah!
12 all day.
12 hits.
Just
why is this so
horrible? Why did I say that?
Barely hit.
Alright, so it takes 7 radiant damage, and then my...
Radiant, you say?
Yep. And then 5 slashing.
You like pull your sword, and again, you're
So-
like, not quite used to as big as you are, but it knocks against the bench, and then you like, it's oddly on beat with like the music box. So you're just like, ding, ding.
Yeah. Just hold this rhythm. Yeah. Rhythm game.
How much slashing again?
7? Or no.
It was
5. Yeah, slashing.
Roger. Okay. Yeah. It is barely hanging on to any tendrils of being that are barely keeping it together.
Cool. Yeah. Flavor-wise too, since this is a surprise tool for later, but like this is a charge attack, so I'll drive it into the wall and actually stab my sword in and leave the sword when I release, right? Start crackling energy from the hand. Yeah, I guess at this point also saying they're not physical creatures, our swords and steel will do little here.
With that, Nules, you're up.
What does that look like for
All
you?
6 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. you would like
Targeting
full, like,
the
old
middle
school
one there
pugilist.
again.
Yeah.
Blow with like all
Yeah,
6
pretty
of
much.
your arms.
That's so good.
Hearing Valtio go, they're not dead. And they're like, my claw's working just fine. Please hit. Okay, bonus action, because that was an 8. Yeah, no, not this time. Not this time. He's in my head now.
Dice jail.
Yeah, dice jail.
That's 2 now.
You can put this one in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure
No,
overpopulation
we
problems.
Yeah,
We should do something about that. Yeah.
Euthanasia today.
Anything else, Nules?
no, I
Okay.
guess just
Chaubert.
I'm going to tuck up from behind one of the benches as I pop another round into my pistol and take aim at the one that's squaring up against Nules, because he's not looking too good. That's better. That's a 13.
13 hits.
Yeah.
Our average is like 6.
It's like mathematically impossible. Like, statistics are not working for us tonight.
Look, we just
For max
got here.
damage.
I apologize.
11
We're all getting used to our bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Except the human.
Yeah.
How do you
Were you a human?
how do you remove this one?
Change.
Yeah, we're gonna work
So-
instead.
How do you remove this one from existence?
I hear Nules call out, like, my claws work just fine, and then
Miss!
proceed to fail.
It's
Like
far too much.
like this, yeah? And then I take aim and fire and blow a pellet, a ball bearing right through its head and just
Hell yeah.
mystify him.
Hell yeah.
Just a card player indeed. Yeah.
Well, I do know how to use it!
Joe, just past the one that you've been locked with, you see the one that Chaubert just shot has completely emanated from existence. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shudder back to life, of course. Like, thank you, Skitter and Child. Skitter and Child, I do appreciate you.
My life flashed before my
Yes, again.
It's kind of depressing.
This is nothing compared to Tiamat, let me tell y'all. It's insane what they do with these ghosts down here. I'm gonna try to hit it with Dissolution once again. Does an 8 hit?
8 does not hit.
That's more like it. That's gonna be my turn.
That's
Did you kill a god?
I did, but with these two hands.
And you can't touch a ghost.
They're slippery.
Slippery bastard.
That's the Pete special.
I don't think you killed a god at all.
As
Starting to doubt it sincerely.
you hear the shattered bits of glass and shattered glass now seem to actually collect back to the windows, and you hear a muffled and crackling sound in the ceiling of this passenger car of the vagrant's voice go, yeah, it seems like we had a bit of a problem back there. Y'all taking care of this right? We'll make sure everything's going good up here. I'm a train conductor, not a fighter. Have fun. As the first one turns toward Valtiel, who has punctured its being, does a 20 plus things hit.
Just barely.
22
Just hardly
hit.
ever, yeah.
Tis but a scratch.
You got lucky. 6 points of psychic damage as it plows through your being, right up next to Shelbert there now, and 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh no.
Dirty dog.
That one is dead, and the next one next to Joe turns.
Sean, please. Yeah, Sean, please.
Its eyes dart directly up toward you, Joe, as it
I was worried for a second there.
Yeah.
as it moves toward and through you, right
A 30.
toward Teardrop.
He's barely had a turn. Leave him alone.
I'm guessing 11.
Oh wait,
didn't hit.
11 is here,
does it.
right? Do I get attack?
11 hits?
11 hits. My AC is 10.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Kill him.
How did it go through me too?
That's
Okay,
gonna
that's
be 21.
Hey.
21 hits.
Yay.
Let's do that first.
We can hit better reactionary.
Yeah.
12.
You just
Good
have to not
reactions.
think about it. You
12
just have to like,
points
look away.
of
Slashing.
slashing.
Yeah.
And so it dies, and no damage is done to Joe at all.
Yeah, you pull away more bits of its essence, but it is still there.
I'm like trying to
And
slow it down and like hook my scythe around it and try
11
to pull it
hits,
towards
so
me.
2, 3, 5 points of psychic damage,
Explore.
and 1 point of exhaustion as it passes through you and now staring toward Teardrop. Ray, you're up.
How's the one that's next to me looking?
They're all the two left are still looking almost non-existent.
Almost non-existent. Well, I'm going to attack the one that is closest to me.
Yep. That one's looking better of the two, but
Oh my god, save me, Ray!
14.
14 hits.
Nice. Bringing up the average.
6 points. Slashing.
Slashing.
Does that do it? Not quite.
Not quite. Just barely. Just barely. Anything else?
No, I really don't have any bonus actions.
Teardrop, what are you doing as this one is now staring at you with darkened eyes and a gaping grin and a tilted head?
I am terrified. So I'm just, Teardrop will just be like, go, stay away from me. She'll cast Vicious Mockery on it, so that's the Wisdom save 13.
I was gonna say it's an action to hide, isn't it?
It is.
It's considered a charm, isn't it? Rules lawyer?
Vicious Mockery is just a save.
Okay. What do you say toward this entity?
Just like, go away. I don't. Yeah, she's just, yeah, more or less.
Go away, you.
How do you destroy this entity with your go away? Go away, ghost!
Yep. Yeah,
Eldritch
she like
horror.
music box, but that seems to work. Like to use her magic for that. She's like, ooh, this is. So yeah,
You're using ghost as a derogatory term.
yeah.
That's the real
So
dark
just,
knowledge of the game.
yeah, and if it takes the ghost down, Teardrop will be just flabbergasted that she took down a ghost by just telling it to go away.
And it just seemed offended for a moment. as the gasp internally, like a very Karen gasp, as it just seems to dissipate from being. There's one more left. Anything? Do you have anything else to do?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, she's just Teardrop is very proud of herself. Extremely so.
Valtiel, you've got one still next to you.
Eldritch
Barely
Blast.
grasping. Sorry?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast away, buddy.
That is a 13 naturally, so.
That hits.
16, yep. Okay. That's got. That is 10 damage.
And all you needed was one. So how do you
That's the way I
destroy?
do this. Natural one's at full health. Yeah, 1 health. Yeah,
Play
let's go
kill
big.
like overkill.
So yeah, you'll see the tendrils of like, when it first comes as like red energy, right? Because I actually get this from a weird cult initiative feat within. So I'm not cleric. I'm not supposed to have Eldritch Blast, right?
I
So you
noticed,
you see
I
that
definitely noticed that as well, yeah.
the Eldritch energy come, right? But then the purifying like white light burn through the red as I shoot this like spearhead of a bolt straight through this thing. It just dissipates on the other side of the creature as it misses away.
And as this last entity, this crooked entity, its being seems to fall and join the black tendrils of smoky mist and necrotic energy on the floorboards of this. They all seem to gather and move in mist toward and under the door at the other side of the train car. And we'll pick that up next week.
We survived! Thank God!